every pure intention ends when the good times start. Falling over everything to reach the first time spark. It started under neon lights and then it all got dark. I only know how to go too far. My bad habits lead to late nights and in alone conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to white eyes stare into space, and I know I lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true, it's true. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. We took the long way round and burned till the fun ran out. Now my bad habits lead to late nights and in alone conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to white eyes stare into space, and I know I lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true, it's true. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning.
Kevin is the host.
And his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
All right, here we go. It is another day on the KVJ show. Happy Wednesday. How the heck is everybody today?
Hey, we're doing good.
Good. Good
I'm
to
feeling
see you.
so much better. Good to see you.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, somebody got his hair did yesterday.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
yeah,
I can tell. You're
Footloose
pretty.
and fancy free. That's right. Got my hair did.
Ralston over there looking fine.
Yeah, that's right. Gotta look good for y'all.
Gotta look good for radio.
That's right. It's a new day. SC Jaber's got a wall of Jenga blocks in front of him, finally constructed. Looks beautiful.
Well, there's a little impromptu challenge that has been issued to me before the show even started.
What is that challenge?
Well, Sweet Danny's had a meeting with Virginia yesterday. While they were having a meeting, he built this beautiful Jenga wall right in
Okay.
front of my camera. And of course, the witch had something to say about it this morning. She goes, "There's no way that wall will be up within the first hour." I said, "I'm going to keep this wall up the entire show.
Oh, okay.
There's no way. It'll be 10 o'clock, and this wall will still be standing." She thinks I'm hamburger hands, and I'm going to knock it down.
You're going to karate chop it at some point during the show today?
She thinks there's no way that wall is still standing by the time the show is over. Am I off?
That's exactly what I said.
Do we have bets on this? Or what is your guess, Virginia, if you had to say? How long does the
That wall,
Jenga wall last?
that wall will not see 7 o'clock.
Get out of your mind.
Done in the first hour.
Get out of your mind.
He's going to get all emotional. Kevin's going to bring up a food topic. He's going to forget where he is
Yeah.
and knock that thing over.
Done.
No way. I'm going to 10A, baby. That wall is still standing at 10A.
So what are we putting on this here? I mean, I think it's
It all happened so quick.
all fair. Yeah, it's all fair.
Spun him around.
Well, she
Yeah.
said I couldn't do it. I'm like, yes, I can. And then here we are.
Yeah, here we
no,
are.
you can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't.
If you want to come up with something.
Okay. We'll have Suits do a KVJ TV poll right now. How long does the Jenga wall last?
It's a beautiful wall.
It is. It's really, look how that, look at that.
Yeah, we'll go first hour, second hour, third hour, or whole show.
Boom.
Wow.
I love it.
Yeah. Okay, we'll see what the people say. How long before Jaybird knocks over his Jenga wall? So if you'd like to see the amazing Jenga wall and see Jaybird as he crashes it down or doesn't, go to kvjshow.tv and watch us on Kvj TV right now.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
Okay, what you got on your mind here today, Jaybird?
Kugel. Kugel.
Okay.
Our suits brought us the delicious Jewish dish, the kugel.
Oh, he did.
Whoa,
Okay.
this is big.
This is so big, and it looks, I mean, I haven't looked, it was in a bag. The bag looked big.
Okay, you got a Kugel bag?
I do. I brought one this morning. So, yeah, this is a kugel.
Kugel.
I'm saying it wrong.
Your mama made this?
She did. She made this last night. She actually made 2 of them because she didn't like the first one. She was very specific about this kugel.
Oh, I mean, there's a lot of
Wow.
pressure on here.
Well, there is. She wanted to make sure you guys really like this. So typically, I do think it is eaten warm.
Okay.
But, I mean, you
we
can
can
do
microwave
it. Either
it.
way.
We can
Yeah,
microwave it. Here,
hey.
give it to me.
Let's have a nice time
I
with
want to
this.
treat this kugel right.
Me too.
Kugel.
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 Okay.
Wow, it does look perfectly cooked. I mean, Mrs. Kaufman browned it just right on top.
Wow.
She wanted to make sure it was perfect.
She takes pride in her Kugel.
Yes, she does.
She
All her
put
cooking.
love in
She's very.
this.
What exactly is a Kugel? If you had to say, what are the ingredients that you have in there?
It's weird because she always refers to it as a noodle pudding, but it almost comes out like in pieces, kind of like a lasagna piece when it's done. But it's, I honestly have no idea what's in it. But it just tastes good.
No
I know it
idea
is
what's
noodles.
in it.
No idea.
No idea what you. So you have when it goes in your mouth, you just have no idea what the
That's the way I am with most things I eat.
formulations are. It's just a glob of something that is appealing to your taste buds.
As long as it tastes good, I'm fine with it. I don't care what's in
Okay.
it.
You like it?
I do. I do like the kugel.
I've never had it before, Kevin. I'm very excited.
Okay. Well, Virginia's just popped it out of the microwave. You get to
Okay.
pop it in your mouth and give us a review.
All right.
All right, this is big.
Kugel. It's not cooked all the way. It just had like 20
Now,
seconds.
is this something you eat all the time, or is it typically, does it go with Yom Kippur or any other Jewish holiday?
She'll make it a few times when she's in the mood for it, but it's mainly for Jewish holidays.
Okay.
That is so delicious. I am not at all being pandering. Mama
love that?
Suits brought the heat.
Wow. Eat the edges. They're going to be warmer. Eat the edges. They're going to be warmer.
You know, it tastes like the best bread pudding I've ever had in my life. It's
Bread pudding,
It's
okay.
It's very
bread-
similar to bread pudding.
Is
yeah.
it a dessert?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
dessert. It looks it looks like mac and cheese.
It's
making
a
my mouth water.
dessert noodle.
Your mom did it so much justice, my friend.
Is your mom
Didn't
single?
disappoint.
So your
She
mom's
is.
a better Jew than you?
Yeah, oh, much better, yes.
Okay.
I set the bar low in the family.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jaybird, his mom's single.
If she made me this on the reg,
Oh, yeah.
I'll put a ring on it.
It's getting weird.
How would you feel about Jason being your stepdaddy?
Be a little bit weird, be a little strange, not gonna lie.
Man.
Okay,
Just
go-
the day on the show where Jaybird gets to call Suits son.
Go back to your room, son.
Yeah.
I cannot believe how good that is.
I'm glad you like it.
Okay.
She's very thrilled that you
Wow.
like it.
Look at this. This smile is genuine.
It's a dessert
Yeah.
noodle. I mean,
Okay.
come on.
I got 4 slices of it, so if you guys want more, she gave you plenty of
Oh
it.
my God.
Okay.
Yes.
Plenty of Kugel to go around.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Mama Suits. Thank you, Suits.
I will
Yeah.
let her know you liked it.
Loved it.
Okay.
Wow.
That's some
Get
big
some of
stuff.
I'm
You
good.
got to get down.
All right, I'll get down.
Happy Yom Kippur today, the Day of Atonement for all of our Jewish friends. Means that even the Gentiles get out of school today. Yay.
Yes, my Gentile kids are very appreciative.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I mean, give me any religious holiday. If I get to stay home, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
What you got in your mind today, Virginia?
Well, yesterday I was trying to talk Rocco into letting me trim just the front of his hair. Mm-hmm. I was just like, let me just trim the front because it was in his eyes. His dad wants him to grow his hair long because his dad likes long hair.
Yeah, right.
But I just don't want it in his eyes.
Okay.
And so I told him, hey, if you go in the backyard with me and you let me trim a little bit of your hair up front, I'll let you trim a little bit of mine. And he was like, what? This is awesome. So we turned it into a game.
Ah.
And so I went first and I trimmed up his hair and then I gave him the scissors and I showed him how to do it. I'm like, just take about 1 inch off the bottom. I showed him what 1 inch was. I showed him how to go all the way across the bottom. And I'm like, it's fine. I need to get rid of my dead ends anyway. Oh my gosh. He took 3 inches off, all from the middle.
Oh,
So
okay.
I had to cut 3 inches of my hair off to make it so. I don't know if you
try
can
to even
notice.
it back out a little bit.
I evened it back out, but what a dangerous game. How dumb was I? He's 7.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought it would go well.
I have so many ideas for your hair. I would love to get a hold of that thing.
I love that he jumped right in on it. He's like, okay, this is a great deal.
He was so excited, and then I turned around, and he had a glob of my hair in his fist, and the scissors in the other hand, and it was just the middle piece.
I probably couldn't believe it. He's like, oh my gosh.
My dad cut my hair one time in middle school, and it was the worst move. He cut off a sideburn. He didn't. He didn't understand. Oh yeah, it was bad. The kids were really mean. Yeah, it's a dangerous game when you let a family member play around with your hair who's not trained.
Well, I've been asking Panda to bring him to the barber shop, but Panda likes his hair long, so he's kind of been fighting me on it. But I don't have a problem with long hair. I have a problem with shaggy and not cut and well kept. If it looks messy and shaggy around the ears and the bangs, I'm going to get at it.
You know how to cut hair?
Not really, but kind of.
Not really, but kind of.
I was gonna say you don't. Yeah, I don't. Would you trust Virginia cutting your hair?
No.
Not at all.
I've been watching and I've been trying to learn how to do it. It's one of the things that I've actually been watching purposefully.
Mm-hmm.
I remember back in the day when I was the Kevin Ralston's barber for a couple months and kind of hooked him up with some fat fades.
Yeah, you did one time.
P-H-A-T.
What a weird place I was in my life. I'm like, yeah, Bert, go ahead and cut it.
You were in a very...
What was that time in my life?
Well, you must have been in such a weird time because not only was I cutting your hair, I cut your son Colin's hair too.
You were obviously on drugs.
Yeah.
You're right. What were you thinking?
Must have gotten a family deal on meth.
I'm not kidding. No. I can fade it up a bit. I know how to cut some fades.
Yeah.
I did back in the day when I played baseball.
That's his thing.
Every third fade I nail.
Okay.
Next two for some reason.
The other two just not good.
So I think I gave you.
You got to keep fading to try to match the old fade.
I gave you 3 haircuts. One was awesome. 2 were.
Yeah. Okay, what I got on my mind here today, I don't know if I'm sad or not, but it is the final Marlins game tonight.
Okay.
That'll be it. Their season is over. They've got one last home game. They're taking on the Atlanta Braves tonight at Lone Depot Park. The Marlins, if you don't know, will not be playing in the postseason, not even close. The team they are playing tonight, though, will be. The Braves beat the Marlins last night in Miami. They clinched the NL East title. The Mets are going to have to settle for the wild card spot. And if you're a Yankees fan, my goodness, they are already hitting me up. Like, hey, did you see what happened last night with Judge? Yeah.
Yeah, we saw.
Yeah, I saw it. Aaron Judge, the New York Yankees slugger, hit his 62nd home run to break Roger Maris's American League record.
Here's the 1-1. Swung on. There it goes. Deep left. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Number 62 to set the new American League record. Aaron Judge hits his 62nd. All the Yankees out of the dugout to greet him. Just think of it. 3 Yankee right fielders. The Babe hitting 60 and 27. The Jolly Roger hitting 61 and 61. And now Aaron Judge hits his 62nd home run, the most home runs any American leaguer has hit in a single season. And the American League has been alive for 120 years. This is Judgment Day. Case closed.
So I'm just warning you, if you know or work with a New Yorker, watch out because they are riding high today. Whether they're a Yankees or a Mets fan, they're very excited.
And some people believe, Virginia, that Aaron Judge is the real home run champ of one single season because they think he's done it clean.
What do you believe?
If he's done it clean, he's the champ, in my opinion. And I think he has done it clean.
Okay.
I think he is. It's
So Jaybird's Book of Records.
It's controversial because Barry Bonds holds the record at 73 or 74, something like that.
Who's the guy that we got kicked off the property at Roger Dean Stadium for throwing darts, which were syringes, at a cardboard cutout of his butt?
That was Mark McGuire.
Mark McGuire. Okay.
Yeah. And
How is he ranking?
He doesn't rank in my list.
He's ahead of where Judge would be on the single season mark.
He's ahead of Judge.
Yeah.
But she's asking.
That's why he has the American League record.
She doesn't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I thought they're all American.
I like it though.
They're not all American.
You were playing along a little bit.
Yeah, she was trying.
You didn't get it.
I think she knows baseball about as much as math.
You're right.
Yeah.
Kevin was eavesdropping on us struggling to do math yesterday, and I just looked over and just saw him shaking his head in shame.
Well,
and he looked down and tried to pretend like he wasn't listening, but I knew you were listening, Kevin.
Well, every now and then I dial in for a second to what you guys are saying. And I'm like, okay, this is going to go nowhere, so I just dial right back out and kept doing what I was doing.
Well, it's kind of hard not to when you've got Whispers 1 and 2 over here.
Yeah,
We're kind of hard to.
I carried the one.
Are you hungry?
Yeah, the thing about this home run ball that anybody could appreciate is how much it's worth. They are estimating it is going to be worth at least $2 million, the home run ball. And I was wondering if you were sitting at any of those ballparks where Aaron Judge was hitting, were they charging more for left field seats? Because you think about it, typically you want to sit behind home plate or something like that, but if you could have $2 million landing in your lap, would you not, if you were out for money, say, you know what, this is like buying a lottery ticket?
I would imagine they probably upped the prices.
I was just curious, how much were those left field seats going for?
Did you see the one guy, the ball hits out to left field, and a guy falls off the little balcony area? Is he okay?
Damn, he was trying to catch it and fell off a
Yes.
balcony?
I rewound it 3 different times. There was definitely
geez.
somebody who fell off or jumped. I just saw a body go, and I'm trying to figure out how tall that area was.
Well, when you got a $2 million ball about to land in the stands, people might get squirrely. In fact, the guy that caught it, they had to usher him out with security just to make sure that nobody jumped him.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. His name is Corey Humans.
Well, thank goodness they put his name out there so everybody can go to his house.
Yeah, they got him right away.
They're doxing
They're
him.
doxing him.
They know him right away because people were following him out. He's a Rangers fan. Because this happened in Texas. He's the one who caught the ball. He says he doesn't know what he's going to do with it. Some of the other guys who've caught the last couple of balls were Yankees fans, and they just turned it over to Aaron Judge, and they were cool and gave him season tickets and things like that.
Yeah, I'm sure a Texas Ranger fan's just going to hand it over to Aaron Judge. Whatever. He's definitely going to get the payout.
I think this guy's going to be going for the money, and he's not a guy that needs it. He is the vice president at Fisher Investments, which manages $197 billion worldwide. So this
Fisher
guy,
Investments, they run commercials on TV.
yeah, this guy's filthy rich, and he's the one that caught the $2 million ball.
Doesn't seem right, Kevin.
And he's not a Yankees fan, so he is going to be dry. He's like, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I know what you're going to do with it.
We all know what you're going to do with it.
We all know what you're going to do with it. It's either that or he's going to give it to one of his biggest investors and say, hey, you know what? Let's do a little deal. Why don't you lay $1 billion down and I'll give you this ball?
Oh, he just turned that $2 million into $10 million.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Damn, he got richer.
He got richer. And also, of quick note, not to be overshadowed, Yankees fans will be angry if I don't mention that Garrett Cole is now the Yankees single-season strikeouts leader. Happened in the same night. They were hitting me up, threatening me that if I didn't mention both, bodily harm would come my way.
So the Yankees have been a little quiet for a little bit. They're not quiet anymore. You can tell that the Yankees are good and the Yankee fans are quite loud.
I am kind of a fan, though, of threats of bodily harm to Kevin. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't want it to really happen.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
But I think, like, it kind of makes it
We wanna encourage
exciting.
that?
What is the matter with
Yeah.
you? You
Okay.
are outside of your insane mind.
So death threats is a good thing.
On the mic,
I don't want it really to happen, but just to know that you're shaking it up that much.
people are insane. People who listen are insane.
Yeah, let's encourage death on the DJ.
You're crazy.
You know, a radio DJ was killed just last week in Detroit, Virginia,
What's Kevin's address?
in his own home.
You want to dox Kevin now?
Let's not encourage this kind of behavior. I'm not down for it.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
While gas prices stay high, the cost of taking a Brightline train is coming down, with fares now starting at $10 when you book at least 2 days before your ride. Dump the pump and book today at GoBrightline.com. We have a crash tying you up this morning in Boca Raton on 95 southbound. This one just before Yamato Road has 2 right lanes blocked. Traffic service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Introducing the Planet Fitness Guide to getting that post-workout glow. Step 1. What's your why? More epic energy? Better sleep? Blow off steam? Step 2. Join Planet Fitness for $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime, and get moving. Go cardio crazy in our clean and spacious clubs, or get down with some dumbbells and strength equipment. Step 3. Bask in that post-workout glow. Join Planet Fitness today for $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, October 14th. It's glow time. See Club for details.
Hey, Becky, what about this beat for your next song?
It's cool, but I'm into faster stuff lately. Like Xfinity that gives me beyond gig speeds.
Got it. What about this then?
It sounds powerful, just like Xfinity. Because its supersonic Wi-Fi has 3 times the bandwidth, you can connect hundreds of devices at once.
That's what I call power.
Unbeatable internet from Xfinity. Made to do anything so you can do anything.
Get the Xfinity Supersonic Bundle with unlimited gig speed internet, Wi-Fi equipment included, and a free 4K streaming box, all for $50 a month with a 2-year internet rate guarantee and no annual contract when you add Xfinity Mobile at regular rates. Go to xfinity.com/gig, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Limited time offer. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. New Gigabit Extra internet customers only. Taxes and fees extra and subject to change. Xfinity Mobile requires post-pay Xfinity internet. After 24 months, regular rates apply. Requires compatible gateway.
Last year, Racetrack introduced the waffle breakfast sandwich to the world, and it was a huge hit. But then we took it away, and we got emails, we even got a strongly worded fax. The people wanted it back. Well, ask no more. The waffle breakfast sandwich is back by Wafular Demand for a limited time. Savory sausage, melty cheese, and hearty eggs, all between 2 fluffy waffles. The waffle breakfast sandwich has returned. Pick one up today at participating locations. Racetrack, whatever gets you going.
You're the one who protects the flock, and that requires an eye for detail. Because when safety and well-being are on the line, it's the details that can save lives. Even when no one else is watching, you see everything. Grainger gets you, and we're here for you, and all the ones who get it done with a wide range of safety products and solutions, plus board-certified safety consultants here to answer your questions. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hi, it's Randy. It's a delight in every bite with key lime filling in a real graham cracker crust. It's a signature key lime pie only at Publix. Or go for the mouth-watering sub made fresh in the deli. Get it filled with popular double hand-breaded chicken tenders or any other combination. Need more convincing? You can find all these Publix exclusives plus Publix premium ice cream, seafood platters, and more with delivery or curbside pickup. Powered by Instacart. Notice required. Times vary by item. Item prices vary from item prices in physical store locations. Fees, tips, and taxes may apply. Subject to terms and availability. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Chest up, engage your core, dig
At
deep.
Misty's gym, boot camp gets pretty close to the real thing. She wants to spot a personal trainer with a military background.
I can cover this week's boot camp, but we need someone staff. Isn't your cousin a Marine?
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. We instantly connect you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Are you hungry for some munchkins or donuts? Or how about some pumpkin spice signature lattes? It's pumpkin time at Dunkin', and that's what I'm talking about. The muffins, the munchkins, the donuts, pumpkin style, now available at your local Dunkin'. Don't forget to become a DD Perks member. I'm always gamming on about that, but it's good information to have because you'll get some deals on your food. Also, too, try them hash browns. Get them in your belly. I'm Jay Bird, and I run on Dunkin'.
I absolutely love my dog, but the constant shedding, not so much. But then I got a Swiffer Sweeper Pet Kit, and it is amazing. These super thick cloths pick up a crazy amount of hair. Just look at all that. And that was from just one swipe. And the best part? Sweeper's so much easier to maneuver than a broom or a vacuum, easily getting around chairs and under the couch. You're right. Now I can focus on you, not your shedding. Swiffer Sweeper Pet Kit, because shed happens.
Palm Beach Mitsubishi has a limited amount of new Outlanders coming in before the end of the month. Don't wait and miss out. Reserve yours today. Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Spatober's here. Time for you to relax and enjoy from October 1st through the 31st. World-class spas and fitness classes to nutritious dining and poolside relaxation. The Palm Beaches promises total tranquility. Indulge at the world-class hotels and spas in the Palm Beaches. Time to relax and ultimate luxury while rejuvenating body, mind, and soul. From Jupiter to Boca Raton, find special discounts and self-care deals at Spatober.com. Brought to you by the Palm Beaches in partnership with Baptist House South Florida.
Hey, it's Virginia from the KVJ Show. Come join me at the Big Brothers and Big Sisters Big Taste of Martin County, presented by Publix Supermarket Charities on Tuesday, October 11th from 5:30 to 8:30 at the Atlantic Aviation in Stewart. There's great food from local restaurants, wines, craft beer, live music, and more. The Big Brothers and Big Sisters Big Taste of Martin County, presented by Publix Supermarket Charities, October 11th. Tickets at mentorbig.org.
When your celebration of life is prepaid in advance, it becomes a gift from you to your family later, because no one should have to plan for a loss while they're experiencing one. Paying in advance protects your loved ones and gives you the peace of mind you deserve. Let us help you plan every detail with professionalism and compassion. We're ACOC Funeral Homes. Find us at dignitymemorial.com.
Jupiter Medical Center is hiring. Join them for their 2-day hospital hiring event and learn about exciting opportunities at their world-class healthcare facility. Explore career positions in their laboratory, pharmacy, IT, and imaging departments, as well as in their cardiac unit, patient access, surgical services, and more. Full-time, part-time, or per diem positions available, many with bonuses. Don't miss Jupiter Medical Center's hiring event, Thursday, October 13th, 3 till 6 p.m., and Saturday, October 15th, 10 till 2 p.m. at the Rasso Education Center on the Jupiter Medical Center campus in Jupiter. Visit jupitermed.com/hiring for details.
The Treasure Coast Opioid Task Force is pleased to bring you the Treasure Coast Opioid Epidemic Symposium, Wednesday, October 12th from 5 to 9 p.m. at the Indian River State College Public Training Complex, located at 4600 Kirby Loop Road in Fort Pierce. Join representatives from Indian River, Martin, Okeechobee, and St. Lucie counties, and keynote speaker ex-NFL player Ryan Leaf. This special symposium is open to all adults and high school teens. Register today at tc_symposium.eventbrite.com.
I love a squeezed.com juice cleanse. Do a 3-day, 4-day, 5-day cleanse and lose quick weight. If you want to fit in a smaller sized outfit because you have an event coming up, either this weekend or next weekend, squeezed.com can help you do it. A juice cleanse puts you on the path to eating better, too. Squeezed.com is amazing and convenient. They bring it right to your doorstep, cold and fresh. Squeezed.com juice cleanses.
Injured? Gordon & Partners, 333-3333.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
The real fun starts in October. Stop by hgreg.com on Military Trail and enjoy savings without the scare. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge inventory with a perfect match for you. hgreg.com. Save more, drive happy.
Your WPTV First Alert forecast calls for temperatures this morning in the upper 60s to low 70s and no weather worries for the morning commute. This afternoon, highs in the low to mid 80s, only a slim chance for an isolated shower and a bit breezy at times. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Katia Hall for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Racetrack. You asked, Racetrack answered. The waffle breakfast sandwich is back. Savory sausage, egg, and cheese, all stacked between two fluffy sweet waffles. Pick up a waffle breakfast sandwich before it's gone again. Racetrack, whatever gets you going. At participating locations.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, I know you've probably seen a lot of the footage that has been on the news about the devastation happening with Hurricane Ian as they have raised the official death toll in the state of Florida to 103. They're trying to put lives back together. And if you want to be an active participant in doing that, you can join with us in Hubbard Helps. Go to kvjshow.com to get all the information you need, or you can call 1-800-HELP-NOW, or a quick donation can be made when you text DISASTER to 20222. That's DISASTER to 20222.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, it is over. The Jenga tower is toast already.
Oh, the wall.
We started the show just trying to lay down bets on how long it would last. There's a well-crafted Jenga tower that is right in front of where Jaybird is sitting, and Virginia was taunting him, saying that thing will not see the whole show. And we took bets on what hour it would get knocked down. 36% of you said in the first hour. If that's what you took, you are the winner. Congratulations. By the way, 72% said it would not make it to 8 a.m.
I rebuilt the wall. I have a new thing I want to do now. Every single morning, I'm going to come here. I'm going to try this challenge. And I'm not going to stop until I get to the 10 o'clock hour.
Okay.
It's something about. It's something I have to do. It's something I got to go through.
It's a quest, huh?
It's something so the wall's back up.
Okay.
The wall's back up, but it doesn't look like it looked when Denny's built it. I'm going to tell you right now, this Jenga wall looks janky.
The janky Jenga?
It's a janky-ass wall.
Yeah.
It's all kind of weird edges sticking out, and
Yeah.
it's not lined up properly.
Yeah, it's a wall nonetheless.
Yeah.
And hopefully I don't knock it over twice.
All right.
Not the same. Okay. Well, Jaybird always has a little bit of chaos in his life. You said that there's something in your backyard that was on fire.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, what the heck was going on there?
I heard something. I'm like, oh, what the heck was that? I go out in the backyard. There's smoke everywhere. It was my pool pump. It just, did something.
Oh.
And I figured out how much it's going to cost.
Oh.
It's looking like $1,200.
$1,200.
Yeah.
Welcome to being a homeowner with a pool.
If one more person says that to me, I might take a hostage.
Yeah.
Welcome to being a homeowner with
She
a
got
pool.
a house to keep him hostage in.
It's kind of like that. I told you so, and okay, I get it.
Yeah. Sickening.
Yeah.
The only
Sickening
people that get more crap are boat owners. Oh, you know what boat stands for? Big, ol',
What?
Uh-oh.
Wait, how does it go?
She's
boy.
on the ropes, coach.
She went in too deep,
Never
too
mind.
fast. Huh?
I'm going to back up.
Come on, what does boat stand for?
I think it stands for hole you throw money into.
Yeah.
Something about that. I forgot how it goes.
That went over as well as a Jenga tower.
It's a wall. It's a Jenga wall.
Okay.
He's going to knock
went
it
down
over
again?
again.
No.
It almost went again.
Yeah. Malaya in the chat room want to know, how did you knock it over?
I was adjusting my laptop, and I forgot there was a wall there, and I just tore through that thing like hell.
Yeah. And boom.
Boom, and there we are.
There she blows.
There was a double fill. It wasn't even on the air. No one heard it. Virginia wasn't even in the room.
I was getting water, and I came back in the room, and he had the saddest puppy dog eyes.
I know. He was defeated.
I was
He
like,
really,
what happened?
He wanted to prove to the show and to all of our audience watching on Kvj TV that he could make it the entire show without just bungling something over, and it didn't even last 20 minutes.
That's not why I was sad.
No, it wasn't.
That's not at all why I was sad. If I was going to do it, I wanted to, if I was going to knock it over, have it on the air so people could hear it. No, Virginia wasn't in the room.
So you bungled it in so many ways.
Call me Mr. Bungle.
All right, can we call you Bung for short?
Whatever, I don't care. None of it's real.
None of it's real.
What is real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a man that's going through it.
That's a man who just knocked over a wall.
You need to knock over the one around your heart.
All right.
Oh.
Thank you, Kevin.
Well, whether it's how dumb people are for buying boats, we all have some strong random opinions. What is yours? We'll share some of the Facebook pages next.
I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes. You got those pretty eyes in your head. You know it. You got me dancing in my best, so let me show it. You are exactly what I want, kinda cool and kinda not. Wanna give myself to you, yeah. We're driving down the freeway at night. I only got one thing in the back of my mind. I'm feeling like this might be my time to shine with you, with you, with you. I got my head out the sunroof, I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes. I got my head out the sunroof. You got me stuck on the thought of you. Yeah, we're driving down the freeway at night. I only got one thing in the back of my mind. I'm feeling like this might be my time to shine with you, with you, with you. I got my head out the sunroof, I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes. La da la da da la da la da 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 la da 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 la da da
Do you have a strong opinion on something that's a little weird? I think we all have these random strong opinions about different things. So we always like to ask you on the KVJ Show Facebook page, what is something that you have a strong opinion about? Jaber, I know you've come to me with many. You have them on the things that you're watching on TV, some of the opinions that are going on. I know you had a strong opinion on the Dahmer, that is the #1 show right now on Netflix. They say it's the 9th most viewed program on the streaming service ever.
Ooh.
So it's doing great, and it's the talk of the town. Everybody's bringing it up that I go and see out in public.
I get it. And a lot of people have just all over the board kind of opinions about it. To
Yeah.
your point, you're right. Yeah, no, it's done very well.
It's well shot.
It's good. It's definitely good.
Suspenseful and dramatic and horrifying. I can't handle it. I'm not woman enough.
I've had a lot of friends tell me they've had to quit because it was just too weird for them. It was too much.
Yeah.
They said it made me feel weird. I was out by episode 3.
Yeah, the trailer was enough for me.
Yeah, you didn't even get to it.
I got that. Virginia definitely has a lot of strong opinions about many different random things. She just tried her boat analogy a second ago, which is a strong opinion a lot of people have about how dumb it is to buy a boat.
I just told you what it was.
What is it? Tell me what it is.
You forgot already?
BOAT. Bring on another 1,000?
Boom.
Okay.
There we go.
That's what it is.
Good job.
There we got it.
I wouldn't have got that if he hadn't told me.
Give her a cookie laced with vodka.
Do they make those?
I don't know.
You've been holding out?
Okay, let me see. Some of the random things that KVJ Nationers have a strong opinion about. One comment said, there's just something not right about fully grown men wearing pajamas. Okay. All right.
Oh, that's cold.
Jaber, do you ever wear pajamas? Do you have pajamas?
I used to rock pajamas all the time. And kind of for whatever reason, I stopped rocking them, but I'll go to Publix every now and then. I live right by Publix. If I need to go in there and grab something, I'll throw on some Pepsi Cola pajamas and walk in there and grab.
Okay.
I should bring that back.
It's been
the
a while.
pajama look. I like that.
Yeah. There went the Jenga tower again. Did anybody have twice in the first hour?
Oh, damn.
Okay.
He rebuilt that wall and knocked it down again.
Yeah. Well, that's, I don't know if anybody had that.
I don't know.
Yeah. Is it going to be 3 times in 1 hour?
I'm rebuilding it.
Okay.
During a commercial. Oh, jeez.
Oh, boys. Okay.
And you don't even need funding. You're just going to build the wall yourself.
All right. Let's not try this political.
Yeah. Another random strong opinion. Dress codes are classist nonsense. If I want to wear trainers to a restaurant or just a thong and flip-flops in a monastery, it should be my right. Okay, somebody who doesn't believe in dress codes. I know Jaybird has a strong opinion about that.
I get it. If you're going into brain surgery, do you want somebody in a thong working on your brain? I get it.
It'd be weird.
I get it.
Depends on what they look like.
I hear you. But yeah, I typically say, rock what you got to rock, and let just society dictate if it's,
Yeah. Okay.
how to roll with it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd never tell a Ralston what to wear.
Thank you. Yeah, I would never tell you what to wear or anyone else. Wear what you want to wear. Another random strong opinion, microwaves with references to hours in them are stupid. Nobody's going to be dumbassed enough to microwave something for an hour. That's what ovens are for.
Can you imagine if they put something in there for an hour, what it would look like when it came out?
What is an item you put in the microwave for the longest amount of time, and how did it look at the end? I think one time I put a hot dog in accidentally for 22 minutes. Good Lord. Hey,
yeah,
you couldn't even identify what it was at the end.
And that's always so gross when a hot dog splits from the microwave.
My gosh.
It just, ugh.
Yeah.
Denny's, our sweet Denny's, almost caught on fire. Or you did catch on fire with his microwave.
He
told
almost
that
caught on
story.
fire?
He told that story the other day. How
Tell it again. We forgot.
He put something in the microwave and forgot. He put it in there a little too long, and then he came back in, and everything. The microwave was on fire, and it still smells like a fire. And that was about a week ago.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing worse than over microwaving your popcorn.
When you're high AF.
Or forget that. Oh yeah, let me heat up those Olive Garden rolls, the garlic rolls. They come in that bag that's aluminum.
It's aluminum lined
inside.
Right. Yes.
You wonder why your microwave's sparking at you.
I'm hearing rumors that they might bring back that Olive Garden thing that you got that membership card for.
Okay.
Somebody sent us a DM and said, I can't reveal my sources, but tell Jaybird Olive Garden's going to bring back that all-you-can-eat membership club.
Now is the time I would go because I have been going to the Olive Garden on the reg now.
They built a new one.
Right by my house. I go there a lot now.
Yeah, the Mexican Queen was mentioned as my son Cannon loves Olive Garden, so they went the other night.
Okay, all right. Some love for Olive Garden.
Yeah, there's love in the Ralston clan.
Possibly, unpopular opinion, Olive Garden is making a huge comeback.
Really?
I don't know. That's my unpopular opinion.
On North Lake Boulevard it is.
They got a new one, yeah. They're not dying out.
Okay.
The one on Palm Beach Lakes was a little dumpy, so people stopped going.
And I wonder if that has anything to do with it.
It has everything to do with it.
Change your opinion.
People in South Florida, we are very lucky and spoiled that we have so many beautiful, fancy new restaurants opening up all the time. There's no reason to go to a crappy Olive Garden where the carpet's dirty when you can go to a fancy new restaurant. So Olive Garden had to open up a new location.
They got one out in Wellington, too, that's nice.
It's newer.
I've been to that one. That one's a nice one.
Mm-hmm. Another random strong opinion. Life is so much better now that nobody says amazeballs anymore. Okay?
And I'm sorry, people still say amazeballs.
Oh,
it's dorky.
Well.
Another random strong opinion. Don't understand why sharing a bed is always considered so important in a relationship. Being cramped up next to another farting, snoring, overheating, sweating ape with bad morning breath just because you score once a month is a terrible reason. Okay. I think more and more couples are starting to say, we can be cool, right? We can have our own room, our own bed, sleep in different places, or get a bed big enough we can be on opposite sides.
It's no big deal to me. I grew up, my best friend when I was a little kid, her mama couldn't stand snoring, and her daddy snored. And so they slept in two separate beds, and I was just like, that's just smart.
Yeah.
I have to sleep in a separate bed. If I'm ever in a relationship, I'll tell the person, I really, you want me to sleep in another room. You don't want night terror bird in the bed with you.
So Denny's has to go to the sofa.
Denny's married. He's a taken man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Bird usually just goes and lays down in the kitchen.
That's right. You lay on the floor.
I don't hate a floor, but that's from childhood.
He's got a pizza rug on the floor of his kitchen. I can see him just curling up.
There's times where I just like to get down on the ground. It's not all the time, but there's a piece of laying on the ground, and it does stem from childhood.
Okay,
we'll
yeah.
get into that later. Unpack some things.
Therapy.
And another random strong opinion, W should be called double V because that's how it's printed. The statement isn't true. It's named after another letter anyway, so why couldn't we name it after the right one?
Damn, that is good.
What you think about it? Yeah, it's not a double U. It is a double V. Why do we call it a double U?
Dang, that's a mind blown.
That really is mind bombs.
The one I can't stand. I don't think it's unpopular. The word gnat annoys me. G-N-A-T. The G side stupid. All right, shut up.
Don't you have a wall to knock down?
No, I'm not knocking down. It's not going to go down 3 times. It's not. It will not go down 3 times.
Come on, big number 3.
It's not. Bad things
If
happen
we can hit 3 before 7 o'clock, I think it'll be awesome.
Well, you're discussing a possible resurgence of Olive Garden. Could that be the reason why one South Florida town is in the top 5 for the best foodies? I'll let you know what place and what town coming up next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
While gas prices stay high, the cost of taking a Brightline train is coming down, with fares now starting at $10 when you book at least 2 days before your ride. Dump the pump and book today at GoBrightline.com. We have a crash tying you up this morning in Boca Raton on 95 southbound. This one just before Yamato Road has 2 right lanes blocked. Traffic service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Palm Beach Mitsubishi has a limited amount of new Outlanders coming in before the end of the month. Don't wait and miss out. Reserve yours today. Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Save big at the grand openings of our new Lazy Boy store in Palm Beach Gardens and newly remodeled Jensen Beach store. Save 30% on everything in the store. Plus free design services at home, in-store, or virtually. And special financing is available. So come celebrate and save big at all Palm Beach area locations. Lazy Boy, live life comfortably. Exclusions apply. Minimum monthly payments required with approved credit. See store for details.
Introducing the Planet Fitness Guide to getting that post-workout glow. Step 1. What's your why? More epic energy? Better sleep? Blow off steam? Step 2. Join Planet Fitness for $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime, and get moving. Go cardio crazy in our clean and spacious clubs, or get down with some dumbbells and strength equipment. Step 3. Bask in that post-workout glow. Join Planet Fitness today for $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, October 14th. It's glow time. See club for details.
Thursday, the all-new CW series.
My name is Abigail. Abigail Walker.
Walker Independence.
Welcome to Independence.
The legacy begins.
New here, aren't you? What do you think? People aren't what they seem.
A town where lawmen break the rules.
My husband was killed.
Who killed him?
The sheriff.
And outlaws do the right thing.
You want me to help you?
You asked me if I was staying here for revenge. It's justice, one way or another.
Walker Independence, premiering Thursday.
Catch the series premiere Thursday at 9 on CW 34.
The National Desk, America's News Now.
Breaking news from the live desk.
The Pentagon now working around the clock.
The National Desk tracks the next weather maker across America now.
Getting pelted by the wind and the rain. Impartial, fact-based journalism.
They're making too much money by keeping patients in the dark.
This is the National Desk. Choose America's News now.
Morning 6 to 9 on CW 34.
Are you ready? Ready to make a difference in our community? Election Day is approaching, and it's our chance to speak up on the issues that matter most. Voting is not just our right, it's our duty. So whether you stay ready or you need to get ready, now is the time. Visit vote.org to make sure you're registered and make a plan to vote early. Vote.org has everything you need to get ready, so seize your opportunity to make a difference today. Paid for by vote.org.
Living in South Florida, we're no stranger to hurricanes, tropical storms, or violent weather. However, being able to protect our homes, businesses, and our loved ones is something you can never be fully prepared for. Storms ravage our property and completely uproot our lives. Hi, I'm Jeremy Dover from Demesman & Dover Law Firm. If you've suffered storm loss to your home, business, or any other property damage, call us 24/7 for a free consultation at 866-954-MORE. That's 866-954-6673. Demesman & Dover Law Firm, your storm loss and property damage attorneys. Main office, Fort Lauderdale.
There's a reason Comcast Business powers more businesses than any other provider. Actually, there's a few. Comcast Business offers the fastest, reliable network, the peace of mind that comes with Security Edge, helping to protect all your connected devices, and the most reliable 5G mobile network. Want me to keep going? I can. Whether your small business is starting or growing, you need Comcast Business. Technology solutions that put you ahead. and give you serious savings. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get internet security and voice for just $40 per month for 12 months when you add mobile. Plus, get free installation and ask how to get a $500 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Ends 11/6/2022. Restrictions apply. Requires Eagle Bill and AutoPay. New Comcast Business 250 megabit per second internet. Security edge and one voice line customers only. 2-year agreement required. Equipment taxes and other fees and subject to change. Must add mobile 90 days from internet install and keep all services for mobile discount. Comcast Business Mobile utilizes the network with the most RootMetrics 5G data reliability wins in 1H 2022. Results may vary. Award is not an endorsement.
AmeriHealth Caritas Florida is a local Medicaid health plan. We're on a mission to help our members meet their life's needs. As a member of AmeriHealth Caritas Florida, you can get a smartphone for your household at no cost to you. The phone includes monthly data and minutes and unlimited text messaging. With us, it's about you. Learn how to enroll at www.amerihealthcaritasfl.com/enroll or call a Medicaid Choice Counselor toll-free at 1-877-713-662. Proudly serving Indian River, Martin, Miami-Dade, Monroe, Okeechobee, Palm Beach, and St. Lucie counties. AmeriHealth Caritas Florida is a managed care plan with a Florida Medicaid contract. The benefit information provided is a brief summary, not a complete description of benefits. For more information, contact the managed care plan. Limitations, co-payments, and/or restrictions may apply. Benefits, formulary, pharmacy network, premium, and/or co-payments/coinsurance may change.
When you think Miami, lots of things come to mind. But when you think Homestead Miami, it's everything. The vibrancy of South Beach and the calm of the Keys. You get a weekend of a million thrills. It's everything we all think of when we think Miami, but so much more. NASCAR Playoffs Weekend at Homestead Miami Speedway, October 22nd through the 23rd. Get your tickets now at homesteadmiamispeedway.com.
The Kravis Center is celebrating 30 years of live. With a season of magic, music, and unforgettable moments you won't want to miss. Experience Postmodern Jukebox, incredible tribute shows like Floyd Nation and One Night of Queen, laugh out loud with Louis Black, and don't miss Broadway smash Legally Blonde. Our 22-23 season is filled with music, comedy, dance, Broadway, and more. Tickets are on sale now at kravis.org.
Experience the Anajar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, get up to an EPA estimated 50 miles per gallon at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Oh my goodness. Did you see all the drama around Herschel Walker? He is running for the Georgia Republican Senate seat, and his family, his own son, is calling him out big time on social media. He's got other women from his past talking about stuff he did. They're like, you are not a family man. We'll get into it coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Maybe it's because there's a resurgence of the Olive Garden in South Florida. Apparently, that's an unofficial stat. That's just because they opened one that we know of.
It was my unpopular opinion that they're making a comeback.
Yeah, but the one thing I can tell you, this is a rather popular opinion, that there is one South Florida city that is in the top 5 in the nation for foodies. Virginia, you're kind of a foodie. Do you happen to know what it might be?
South Florida town?
City.
Mm-hmm.
She's a snotty foodie. We're both foodies, but she's kind of like a prissy snooty, a fancy foodie.
Is it in Palm Beach County or Dade?
It is Miami.
Yeah, it's probably Miami and South Beach and that whole area.
Yeah. Miami is number 3 on this list. Does that sound viable to you?
It does, because just recently the Michelin people started reviewing Miami, and they sent people down, and now there's several Michelin acknowledged restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
They give like star ratings. I think there's one place that has 2 stars. and everything else has 1 star, and then some get like an honorable mention. But there are like 50 places you can go now that Michelin says are amazing in Miami.
Michelin reviews a lot of restaurants, but who's reviewing Michelin? See what I'm saying? Look, you're giving out awards, they're giving out stars. Who are they? Who's investigating them, or who reviews them?
Well, they supposedly come in and they do it in your town, and they do it unbiased, and they do it secretly.
Okay.
So you never know if you own the restaurant. If you have Jaybird's Pizza Pie Shop, you don't know that you have a Michelin customer. They don't identify themselves. It's a secret thing, and it's paid for a lot of times by the town's tourism offices.
Look, I'm a journalist. I got to ask these tough questions.
Yeah. They say the results were based on proximity of high-quality restaurants to the food festivals that go on. And when you think about Miami, South Beach Food and Wine Festival.
It is so fun.
So many great restaurants, not only in Brickell, but there's some still on South Beach and all throughout Miami. So there's a ton of stuff. A lot of good options. So number 3, Portland came in at number 1.
Portland's got good food, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
do.
impressed with Portland.
Uh-huh.
I went walking all over that city, and I found so many cool little restaurants and coffee shops and nooks.
I'm pretty sure my sister took me to that one diner I always talk about. That was out in Portland, but every place we went to was pretty next level.
Okay.
For the food part.
Yeah. Well, it's number 1. They got Orlando at number 2 for foodies.
Orlando is fun. For if you want to, when I go to Orlando, I'm pretty much there to eat. That's what I'm there for.
Okay, all right.
And that's the number. It's not Disney. It's food.
Yeah.
I've driven out there just for food.
Okay.
I know I sound like I'm bragging again.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
But it is a lot of options.
Yeah.
Even their McDonald's is better.
Everything's better. Oh, boy.
Oh, there goes the wall.
Yeah, the wall went down again. That's 3 times in an hour. You turned your mic off.
We'll start again tomorrow.
You broke the wall and your mic.
Yeah.
We'll
And
start.
I think it's spirit.
Yeah.
I don't know if the wall's our best plan.
Well, I'm not doing it again. But don't tell me how to live my life. I'm building it again back tomorrow. And I'm going to do the work.
It's pretty impressive, though. 3 times in 60 minutes is a good amount. Well, if you've got a lot of great places to eat, you might also have a problem with your weight. That's why there is a new thought on what might be done to curb the obesity epidemic. And it's actually not coming from America, where we're like number 1 in the world for fat people. It is actually coming from England. It is something called the Physical Activity Calorie Equivalence. They call it PACE for short. That's the acronym of it. And I've seen this before, and I've brought this up, where it is the equivalent of how much exercise and physical exertion you have to put out for everything you eat. I remember seeing an Oreo was like a 5-minute sprint on a treadmill. I'm like, dang, okay.
One Oreo.
I don't know if that's worth it.
That breaks your spirit when you realize, oh my gosh, the Oreo was the equivalent of 4 miles of running.
They're thinking that might cause people to eat less. For example, if you went with a can of Pepsi at 150 calories, instead of it saying 150 calories, for a lot of people, that doesn't necessarily mean a lot. They're like, okay, all right. But if you say you need to walk for 30 minutes or run for 15 just to burn off that can of Pepsi, more people might be like, all right, maybe I'll just have water.
Soda is such a calorie counter, man. Good gosh.
Mm-hmm. So do you like this idea? Do you think this would help, Virginia? Would it help you if we went with the PACE system of calorie counting?
It would absolutely help me. Yeah. And I know for a fact when I'm moving and doing all that, it makes me feel better. It makes me feel like I am not a big sludge just laying around consuming.
Yeah, me and Sweet Denny's did a TikTok video where we were reviewing these whoopie pies we were eating.
Yeah.
And they are so good. And you can tell they're that good. We looked at one of those pies was at 450 calories for one. I think they come in 4. If you eat the whole thing, which I could do in a matter of minutes, it would have been, I think, 1,800 calories, something along those lines.
Wow.
I think it's 1,600.
Well, no, I think it was more it was 4 something.
It was 4 something.
It was 4 something on the calorie. Yeah, it was
Damn.
over. It's either 450 or 475 per whoopie pie.
I'm the dork that likes the fact that they put the calories on the menus. And, if you go through McDonald's drive-thru now, the calories of all the options are right there on the drive-thru menu. You see them, and you know that, the hamburger or the cheeseburger is the least caloric option. Whatever happened to the grilled chicken sandwich at McDonald's? That doesn't exist anymore. I tried to order it the other day. It's not there.
They said it wasn't there. Or was it on the menu?
I asked the chick. I'm like, hey, can I get a grilled chicken sandwich? She's like, we don't got that no more.
Was it on the? Did you see it on the menu?
No, it was not on the menu either.
I don't. I haven't. I don't. When I go to McDonald's, I don't like anything grilled.
I know.
I wouldn't know.
So if we did this whole pace accountability system for recognizing how much physical exertion you have to give out to burn off the food that you eat, you take one whoopie pie, Jaybird. To burn that off, you need to do 1 hour of Zumba.
1 hour?
1 hour of Zumba.
And that Zumba is high cardio, bro.
I mean, when you really break it down that way, the whoopie pie's not worth it.
You would have to do 55 minutes of racquetball. You would have to mow your lawn for an hour and 15 minutes. You would have to do 45 minutes of body weight exercises to burn off one whoopie pie.
And the danger of a whoopie pie or a food like that, it doesn't really fill you up. It's so many calories, and you're still so hungry after.
It's fluff.
It's fluff, but it's dangerous fluff. And then people wonder why they wake up and, oh my gosh, I look like Grimace.
It's sweet, delicious fluff.
It's happened to me. I go on those runs kind of after I've going to Logan, Ohio.
Yeah.
I went on a run, and I'm not really watching anything, and you wake up, and bam.
Even though it likely would be very effective, this physical activity calorie equivalent and getting people to eat less, only 33% of people think it's a good idea. Because we all like to be fat, and we don't want anybody to tell us about the bad choices we're making.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, if you don't know who he is, Herschel Walker is a former running back who played in the NFL for 12 seasons. Well, now he is in Georgia, and he is running for the Senate seat there, and he's running as a pro-lifer, and he is very adamant that he is against any kind of abortion. So this is a little bit hairy. A woman has come out and said, I have a check that proves that back in 2009, Herschel Walker encouraged me to get an abortion and paid for it. Here's the check. And he was like, I paid a lot of people a lot of money. That she can't prove that. He's saying she's lying. And then his son, his own son, went on social media and said, look, my father is not a family man. He left us to go bang a bunch of other women. He's got a bunch of kids by a bunch of different moms. People threatened our family with violence over the years because of all these baby mamas. And we had to move 6 times in 6 months running from violence from the baby mamas.
Here's his son going off on social media.
He has 4 kids, 4 different women, wasn't in the house raising one of them. He was out having sex with other women. Do you care about family values? I'm just saying, don't lie. Don't lie on my mom. Don't lie on me. Don't lie on the lives you've destroyed and act like you're some moral family man. Y'all should care about that, conservatives.
Okay. The conservatives and the Republicans in the state are saying that it's just all a political stunt. Don't pay attention to this.
Don't pay attention to this child who's obviously damaged.
Don't pay attention to this.
Every member, they say, of his family asked him not to run. But he said, I'm doing it anyway. The family members were like, look, dude, your past is going to come out.
He's a legend in the state because he played football for the Georgia Bulldogs.
Okay.
And some of these southern states and different places as well, football is really the heart of people. And a legend on a football team for a big state program like Georgia, could mean and carry a lot of weight. And they really want to try to make sure that stays Republican.
Gotcha.
It's a big deal.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback Tom Brady and his wife Giselle are officially getting a divorce.
Dang!
Did you see this?
Officially getting a divorce.
They both hired divorce lawyers, and that means you're getting divorced.
Okay.
I mean, they're looking at dividing up their multi-million-dollar empire and figuring out who gets what. I mean, when you hire divorce lawyers, you're getting a divorce.
Well, maybe it can be like a 90s rom-com, and they, right before they sign, they go, you know what? I do love you, and they get back together.
I hope for the sake of their children that happens, because you never want to see a family split up, and they seem to be so close at one point. It'd be great if they could find whatever brought them together.
To me, though, it seems if it was something that was bubbling more than just a year, though. You know what I'm saying? We probably don't know what was going on with their marriage. There was probably stuff going on years before where they were starting to really kind of get on each other's nerves about stuff, and this was probably the final straw.
Everybody seems to think it's simply because he came back to play one more season in the NFL, and
I don't think that.
I'm wondering truly what percentage that is to play for the reason why she's lawyered up.
It's probably part of the reason, but it's not the whole reason.
Okay.
I know nothing. It's just my own opinion.
I've never been married. I never want to be married.
Who do you think has a higher net worth, Jaybird?
I think it's Giselle Bundchen.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's worth $400 million.
So she don't have to put up with nothing. Look, she has been very bossy throughout his whole life and his career. She's always been lippy. I've always looked up to her. And if she told him, don't go back to football, and he went back to football anyway, she's like, all right, you picked football over me. I hope that pig skin keeps you happy at night.
Yeah, I guess the question is, would you trade 7 Super Bowl rings for 1 wedding ring? Bird?
Don't make me say it, dog.
Come on, Bird.
If you're already sick of being yelled at, no. You're going to want to be single. They're probably both happier.
Yeah, I wonder if you went around and guys were honest. Be like, you have 2 options, 7 Super Bowl rings or 1 wedding ring to a Victoria's Secret supermodel. What would most guys choose?
But she's very lippy.
Suits, we'll do a KVJ TV poll on that. Guys, what would you rather have in life? Option 1, 7 Super Bowl rings or 1 wedding ring to a Victoria's Secret supermodel?
Give me the 7 rings. Hell, give me the onion rings.
We're not asking this guy.
Supermodel, though, dude.
I get it.
Yeah.
But there's going to be just so much. A lot. It's a lot.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
it's a lot.
Tom Brady's not going to be poor. He still has $250 million
He'll be
to
okay.
his name, and he'll likely make more when he gets out of the NFL because he's got a broadcasting deal that's going to pay him more than he actually is going to make playing the sport, and he's going to be able to really focus. I know he's got a ton of business deals that he's working on.
He
so,
does.
yeah.
He's got that whole Tom Brady business
he'll
of
likely,
supplements and all that.
Yeah, give him 10 more years. He'll be like Michael Jordan. He'll be worth $1 billion.
What's your answer? The 7 rings or the wedding ring of the queen?
7 Super Bowl. Well, I mean,
that was so
Okay.
quick.
Your first answer is your real answer.
That was the
dude,
quickest
7
response.
Super Bowl rings, man. Come on, dog. I can still be at the Queen. We don't have to get married.
You can't. It's one or the other.
Yeah,
She would tell me you better take 7 Super Bowl rings.
I think you're right.
Yeah. I mean, dang, how do you turn away from that?
Look, she let him play football for a long time.
Let him.
But then there was a point when she's like, okay, now it's your time to step up and be a better dad. You have made me be mom and dad all these years, and now it's your turn to step up because I got stuff I want to go do. I can still make a lot of money modeling. And he didn't do it. And she said, all right, bye.
Can't she still make a lot of money modeling?
I think she can.
Okay.
I think she is one of those rare, amazing, has gotten better with age. Have you seen pictures of her?
It doesn't even matter
on
if
the beach in Costa Rica. Girl looks tight.
even if she doesn't model, she can make money being in the modeling world, being just, a consultant. There's so much she can do and make tons of money still.
Yeah, if she started going back full time with Victoria's Secret and doing all that
I don't
again.
think they're where they were, though. I don't know if Victoria's Secret even has that kind of money to pay what she used to make.
Yeah, maybe.
Kevin?
But anybody would pay so big for Giselle right now. now. Anybody.
I think Kevin's kind of destroying you in the debate right now.
Birds sounded off.
Giselle's got the hot hand.
Okay. Well, right now, according to our impromptu KVJ TV poll, guys, what would you rather have? 74% say, give me 7 Super Bowl rings over 1 wedding ring to a Super Bowl supermodel.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of knew.
Yeah, 74 to 26 on that. And I also asked yesterday on our Twitter, they reportedly both hired divorce attorneys. What's more likely, an actual divorce or another Super Bowl win for Tom Brady? 73% think the actual divorce is more likely than him winning another Super Bowl.
Yeah, I do too. He's just getting older. It just sucks, man.
This is the part they play, all the people, all the commentators dogging Brady right before he goes to the Super Bowl. He loves when people count him out. Don't count out Brady yet.
I know. He's still a magical unicorn.
Yeah,
but there have been a few cracks in the unicorn's foundation.
I get it.
He's not as magical as he was 5 years ago. The man is getting older. And in this game of football, getting older is not your friend.
I agree, but when you are a Tom Brady, you get psycho pissed off when people think they're clowning you.
You're right. And you can see it in his eyes, too. When Tom Brady starts losing and he starts throwing those tablets, I mean, you're like, damn, bro got a temper.
Okay.
Hey, look,
he's a passionate man.
He is a very passionate man about football.
Yep.
Kev turned this into a sports show. Look at it.
I know.
Debate.
Took debate. I love it. Well, you got to throw sports in with romance somehow.
Yeah, you do.
You take the good with the bad.
That's what's going on in your dirt.
All righty. Got some celebrity birthdays today. I'm going to go back to football, but it's also romance as well. Jesse Palmer.
Oh, yeah, from The Bachelor.
Yeah, or actually from ESPN College Football.
What?
Yeah. And you can tell, you look at his face. I've seen just a glimpse of him on The Bachelor. His face shines when he talks about college football. He's like Tom when he's hanging with his family.
He dials it in for The Bachelor because I've seen his. He's not good. I don't think they can do so much better.
Yeah,
they can do so much better.
He looks so happy and radiant when he's talking about college football, and when he's on The Bachelor, he's like, well, I don't know. Boy, this is crazy how love goes down, huh?
I can't imagine why she dumped him.
We didn't make all this up behind the scenes.
He don't want to be there.
He's 44 years old today. Kate Winslet turns 47, and Steve Miller is 79. That's the guy who wrote The Joker. If you don't know.
It was pretty awesome. He got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Then when he got up on the microphone, he started just trashing them. It was amazing.
I love that.
Good for him. Happy 16th birthday goes out to Caden. That's from your human fam and Princess Owlme. All right. Carrie sent that in. Also, Andrew Espinoza, happy 7th birthday from Mommy, Daddy, and Sophia. Also, we got our poodle-loving South Florida and New York neighbor, Jessica. Happy birthday from Kirby, Evelina, Richard, and your pals from the Mob Museum at 86 Ugly Street. Also, we have got a shout-out to Coach Marty. Happy birthday. Love the boys and parents from your 9 and under team, Siege. And there they are.
Aww.
Get a Coach Marty.
That's right.
That's your little baseball buddies.
Mm-hmm. Also, happy 6th birthday to Jackson Parker. Love Mommy, Daddy, and Bruno. Michelle sent that in. Got a birthday want to shout out on the KVJ Show? Let us know. Mail at kvjshow.com. MAIL at kvjshow.com. Got World Record Wednesday coming up next. And Jaybird going for the fastest time to put an egg inside a balloon and take it back out. Those hands will be active coming up next.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah.
Yes, I can. Doubt, better leave. I'm running with this plan. Pull me, grab me, crabs in the bucket can't have me. I'll be the president one day. January 1st. Oh, you like that gossip? Like you the one drinking what gossip.com. Now I got a word for your tongue. How many Rolling Stones you want? Yeah, I got a brand new spirit speaking and it's done. Woke up on the side of the bed like I won. Talk like the wind in my chest to that sun. G5 in the US to Taiwan. Now who can say that? I wanna
good feeling. Yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling. Yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling. Yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling.
The mountain top, walk on water. I got power, feel so royal. 1 second, I'ma strike oil. Diamond, platinum, no more for you. That adrenaline, never giving in. Giving up's not an option, gotta get it in. Witness, I got the heart of 20 men. No fear, go to sleep in the lion's den. That glow, that spark, that crown. You're looking at the king of the jungle now. Stronger than ever, can't hold me down. 100 miles gunning from the wow. Straight game face, it's game day. See me running through the crowd, full of melee. No trick plays, I'm Bill Gates. Take a genius to understand me.
Sometimes I get a good feeling. Yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling. Yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling. Yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling.
Gotta love the life that we live in.
Sometimes I get a good feeling. Yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling. Yeah. Sometimes I get a good feeling. Yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling. Yeah.
World record Wednesday, gotta give your best. World record Wednesday, we're chasing greatness today.
Today, Jaybird is going for the record for the fastest time to put an egg inside a balloon and then take it right back out. The record stands at 27.43 seconds.
Are you just setting me up for the troll?
I look. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm
trying to feed the witch.
I'm running out of world records.
The witch is hungry. Feed her.
Yeah.
There's only so many world records out there, Virginia.
Now, this is a raw egg, not a hard-boiled egg?
Correct.
Oh, boy.
Boy.
Okay. All right. Virginia, how do you think this is going to go?
Not well, because these are cheap-ass dollar store balloons. Golly, yeah. These are tight little balloons and these eggs. I don't know. What's the record?
27 seconds.
27?
They are
He
cheap
just
balloons.
broke a balloon.
These are. Oh,
Oh,
man.
boy.
Go, Kevin.
Oh, boy.
And we are so low budget. I'm low budget. Not y'all.
Did you just DQ?
No, hell no. I'm not giving up. But you might want to put a timer on this thing after the hole is so small.
Don't use that balloon.
Ooh.
That's the condom-shaped balloon.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a long daddy.
Is the long daddy to go?
No.
All right. All right.
You need the one with the round.
This is
Yes,
a good
there
one.
you go.
Okay.
That's the
That's
one
a
to
fat
do.
daddy.
Oh, she feels real nice like.
That's the one to do. Okay, so the egg has got to go in the balloon, come right back out. 27 seconds is the record. You break the egg, obviously. It is canceled. So, Virginia, can he even do it without breaking the egg? That's the first question.
27 seconds is a long time. If you could figure out how to do it, I think you could do it in that time, but yeah, you're going to break the egg. That egg won't last 15 seconds.
See, maybe I'm just living in La La Land.
Yeah.
I think the egg makes it, but it doesn't make it in the hole, but it doesn't break.
Okay.
What?
So you don't get anywhere?
You're right. Maybe I should punt.
Sometimes you got to know when to fold them.
This is so gonna go. I can just feel it.
What gives you that impression? The wall you knocked down that's next to you?
There's an atmosphere in the studio today. I can
Yeah.
just tell it's not gonna go my way.
Well, the Jenga wall kind of set the precedent. You knocked that down in the first hour three times.
It did. You know, but I tell you what though. The hole can be big enough. You can
yeah.
You can get it in there.
If you can have your hands like that and
That's what
then
he
pop
said.
the egg in and keep it like that and then push the egg right back out.
You'll give me credit for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if the
of
egg
course.
doesn't break.
I think the balloon has to close around the egg, so you'd have to open it back up again after it's in.
I understand that, and I
Yeah.
respect that.
So shove it deep.
I'm going to shove it as deep as I can get it in there.
All
but-
right.
Uh-huh.
All right. This could work. This is work. Okay. I think I've got my strategy.
Yeah, if you see that. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I probably shouldn't have the balloon in my hand, right? I have to probably put it
Yeah,
down.
you got to put it
all right.
down.
Put it down, pick it up, do that exact same formation with it, put the egg in, close it, open it back up, take it right back out, and you might have a world record.
I like that. A little Braveheart speech.
But you probably have egg on your pants.
Okay. Does he
Right where
break
your
it?
junk is.
Does he break it in the first 10 seconds, Virginia?
The world record or the egg?
The egg.
This egg will not live past 15 seconds.
Okay. All
See,
right.
that's the problem. Okay.
So you're saying it does survive 10, though?
Well, odds aren't good.
I think I got this. All right.
Okay. Bird's got some confidence now. That's what we found.
Denny
Okay.
says he'll do it.
Okay.
Shocking.
Yeah, Denny's saying that he's going to do it. I'll give you a minute to attempt this. The record is 27, so double that time. Can he do it in a minute, Virginia?
No.
Okay, Virginia is going with a no, and you're just going with what, a clean break? of
It's
the
going to
egg?
break. Yeah, the egg will break.
Suits, can he do it? In and out in a minute. Suits is giving a big no as well. Denny's? Yeah, he's saying he does it. Denny's is going at 5 seconds.
Thank you, Denny.
He's nodding feverishly.
You know, a win for me is to get through a minute without breaking the egg. That's my own personal victory.
I hear you.
There's two things at stake here right now.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Big
after
dreams.
you've knocked the Jenga tower over 3 times in the first hour of today's show as a challenge to yourself, I'm going to give you the faith that you can do this in a minute.
It's okay.
I'm going to give
Kevin.
you faith that you can do this.
All right.
This is where Kevin just tries to be nice to you.
Good. Somebody needs to be nice to really combat that over there.
He'll give you nice. I'll give you honest.
No, you will not give me. You'll give me brutal honesty, which is not really completely honest. It's just mean.
Okay, here we go. Bird going for the world record of the fastest time to put an egg inside a balloon and to take it back out. The world record stands at just under 28 seconds. On your mark, get set, and go. Okay, Jaybird has the balloon. He's working those fingers in there to the balloon to try to get it open. He's got the balloon open.
Egg.
The egg is starting to slide into the balloon.
Oh, and
it
it's
is
broken.
Damn it!
Okay.
No.
He broke it at 7 seconds. It broke under 10. If you picked it was going to break under 10, you were correct.
Oh
The
man!
egg is toast. And it is over.
I went too deep, dog.
Yeah. Okay. All right, man. Went in hard and kaboom.
I didn't even get 10 seconds.
Yeah.
I want to put this on the redemption list.
Okay.
Clean up.
All right.
I want this on the redemption list.
Yeah, we've been talking about doing that. We need to hear, I think, the last month or so of the show, we're going to have Redemption Week. Jaybird's going to try to break the records he came closest to before.
That wasn't even close. I mean,
But he's going to put this on the list.
why?
Because I think I want another shot at this.
We love lessons in futility.
No, because the more you do it, the better you get. Kind of like radio. Kind of like radio.
Really? Is that even working?
It's so messy over there.
Oh, no, it's in the controls.
Yeah.
It's in the control.
It's the opposite of egg cylinder.
Did we use all the wipes? Damn. Oh, there's more.
Okay.
He went through a whole thing of wipes.
Denny's has got it all under control.
Thanks, Denny. I
So
appreciate
there
the
you
help,
go.
brother.
Thank God for Denny's.
All right. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, got a round of 2-second tunes on the way. Just the first 2 seconds of a song. Can you identify the title in that time? All the artists that we've got for you coming up next, all played in concert in South Florida in the last week. We'll see how you do next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
While gas prices stay high, the cost of taking a Brightline train is coming down, with fares now starting at $10 when you book at least 2 days before your ride. Dump the pump and book today at GoBrightline.com. We have a crash tying you up this morning in Boca Raton on 95 southbound. This one just before Yamato Road has 2 right lanes blocked. Traffic service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 9 WRMF.
Palm Beach Mitsubishi has a limited amount of new Outlanders coming in before the end of the month. Don't wait and miss out. Reserve yours today. Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Introducing the Planet Fitness Guide to getting that post-workout glow. Step 1, what's your why? More epic energy, better sleep, blow off steam? Step 2, join Planet Fitness for $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime, and get moving. Go cardio crazy in our clean and spacious clubs, or get down with some dumbbells and strength equipment. Step 3, bask in that post-workout glow. Join Planet Fitness today for $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, October 14th. It's glow time. See Club for details.
Last year, Racetrack introduced the waffle breakfast sandwich to the world, and it was a huge hit. But then we took it away, and we got emails, we even got a strongly worded fax. The people wanted it back. Well, ask no more. The waffle breakfast sandwich is back by Wafular demand for a limited time. Savory sausage, melty cheese, and hearty eggs, all between 2 fluffy waffles. The waffle breakfast sandwich has returned. Pick one up today at participating locations. Racetrack, whatever gets you going.
I'm CBS 12 News This Morning's Matt Lincoln.
And I'm Sam Kerrigan.
CBS 12 News This Morning reports breaking news and stories that will impact you today. Your precise storm track forecast and traffic updates to get you to your destination on time.
Information to help improve your quality of life with our exclusive Ion Report. It starts with the team working hard every morning to help you prepare for your day.
Making your day easier. CBS 12 News This Morning, the one to turn to every morning.
The National Desk, America's News Now.
Breaking news from the live desk.
The Pentagon now working around the clock.
The National Desk tracks the next weather maker across America now.
Getting pelted by the wind and the rain. Impartial, fact-based journalism.
They're making too much money by keeping patients in the dark.
This is the National Desk. Choose America's News now.
Morning 6 to 9 on CW 34.
Did you know that Florida is one of the most solar-friendly states? And that means good news for you. With so many great incentives and the ability to save on electricity and paying less by going rooftop solar. Already in Florida, the typical rooftop solar owner is saving $600 to $800 a year in electricity costs. And the installation costs have decreased 70% in the past decade. It's becoming more affordable. And you can start with Han Solar by paying nothing down out of pocket. And you can qualify for no payments up to 1 year. And don't worry about your credit. No credit, bad credit's not going to be a problem. My wife and I sat down with Han Solar for a free home solar assessment, and we are going to be saving hundreds of dollars every single month when we go rooftop solar. You can get yours now with South Florida's #1 solar professional, Han Solar. Find him at hansolar.com, HANSOLAR.com.
Everything, our farm, our stand, our pop-up shop, it really all started when we discovered the benefits of local, raw honey for our family.
And then we decided to turn it into a business.
We were looking for something to help us get up and running.
So we got the Chase Business Complete Banking Account.
It's more than a bank account. It comes with Quick Accept, which lets us take card payments anytime, anywhere in the U.S. using the Chase mobile app. Plus, we get same-day deposits at no extra cost. For us, it's more than honey. It's about sharing a little sweetness with the world.
Get the Chase Business Complete Banking Account with the essentials you need to help get your business going. Learn more at chase.com/business-complete-banking. Chase for business. Make more of what's yours. Quick Accept is not available in U.S. territories. Enrollment required. Usage subject to approval. Same-day deposits available for payments before 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Sunday to Friday. Fees and rates apply for checking and processing. Limitations and restrictions apply. Participants compensated. Merchant services provided by Payment Tech LLC and WePay Inc. Subsidiaries of J.P. Morgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 2, beware of strangers. If you've been in an accident and a stranger contacts you to get your case, watch out. They're breaking the law. These crooks knock on your door, send you text messages, and even go into your hospital room uninvited. They work for shady clinics and lawyers who want the insurance proceeds for themselves. Don't hire them, report them. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Babe!
Yes, honey?
We really need a date night. Can you Google Red Light Palm Beach? I heard it's amazing.
Red Light Palm Beach offers a jazz-infused culinary experience that features an intimate atmosphere with live music, craft food, and drink creations. Red Light is reservation only with limited seating available. The only way to enter is by knowing the secret code. To get your secret code, go to redlightpb.com and make your reservation today.
Well, my panda, my husband, is so excited. Today is the day that he starts his testosterone therapy. You know, he went in and had his whole entire total optimal wellness check done. And they found a lot of things that he had to take care of before they would even give him the testosterone. And he's starting testosterone therapy, and it starts at just $39 a week. He's done it before. He knows it makes a big difference in energy, weight control, muscle mass. For us ladies, you know, at Begin Anew, they have that semaglutide. That is the stuff that Kim Kardashian used to lose 16 pounds in 3 weeks. BeginAnewMed.com. So many fun things, from laser hair removal to that Morpheus 8. Whatever it is you need to look and feel your best. Right there on Indiantown Road in the Fresh Market Plaza, you'll love the way you feel, courtesy of the team at BeginAnewMed.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
The real fun starts in October. Stop by hgregg.com on Military Trail and enjoy savings without the scare. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge inventory with a perfect match for you. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
Your WPTV First Alert forecast calls for temperatures this morning in the upper 60s to low 70s and no weather worries for the morning commute. This afternoon, highs in the low to mid 80s, only a slim chance for an isolated shower and a bit breezy at times. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Katya Hall for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Racetrack. You asked, Racetrack answered. The waffle breakfast sandwich is back. Savory sausage, egg, and cheese, all stacked between 2 fluffy sweet waffles. Pick up a waffle breakfast sandwich before it's gone again. Racetrack, whatever gets you going. At participating locations.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
What's hot now on the KVJ show?
Well, I'm sure we've all seen the images that have gone on from Hurricane Ian, and we felt a little helpless, and we know, a lot of us, what it's like to have to deal with some of those kind of things that happen with a hurricane. If you feel sympathy and you'd like to jump in to help, Hubbard, our radio broadcast company, you can be a part of Hubbard Helps by going to kvjshow.com. You can call 1-800-HELP now, or you can text disaster to 20222. It's even possible, if you want to be a volunteer, to go to floridadisaster.org to sign up to actually go there yourself to try to help them out.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
We got a lot of big concerts going on in South Florida here this week. So what we're going to be doing here today for 2-Second Tunes is we're going to be doing artists who have performed live or will be performing live. So that's what we're looking for. So we're looking for the title of their songs. Okay? These are all pretty big artists. Okay. All right. We got Virginia, Jaybird, and Denny's all set to compete here.
I think he was getting a pen.
Under my seat?
Someone dropped it there. It wasn't intentional. Believe me, I do not want to see that.
Oh, I know you're trying to look up. Whatever. Trying to see that prize.
Yeah.
I know you like it.
Okay.
It makes him so awkward when I say that.
It makes the audience feel awkward. If you want to make everyone uncomfortable, you're nailing it.
No, I get a lot of messages from girls that say, keep going.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Write down the title of this song. What is the title of this song? Okay. This artist just performed in Miami last night. Okay. Virginia. Okay. All right. Finish writing.
Murderer writing over there. You got to hold that up for Kevin.
I just want to get it before the buzzer.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's well done.
Penmanship?
Yeah.
Nah.
That's at the buzzer. Look, I never said I was a...
Virginia, what did you write down for the title of that song?
I wrote Someone to Love Me.
Someone to Love Me. Okay. Jaber, what did you write down for the title of that song?
I want someone to love me.
I want someone to love me. Denny's, what did you write down?
I wrote That's What I Really Want.
That's What I Really Want. Denny's is the closest. That's What I Want. Lil Nas X.
I want someone to love me. I need someone who needs me.
Okay. All right.
Oh, we blew that one.
All right, 0 for 1, but let's get back on that horse.
Okay, here we go. Song number 2 from an artist in concert in South Florida this week. Okay, what is the title of this song? Okay.
A little bit of a lengthy one.
It is. It's a little bit more challenging. Okay, what is the title of that song? Jaber, what did you write down?
I write songs, not tragedies.
I write songs, not tragedies. Okay. Denny's, what did you write?
I write sins, not tragedies.
I write sins, not tragedies.
Damn.
And Jesse, what did you write?
I write sins, not tragedies.
It is I write sins, not tragedies. Virginia and Denny's get a point.
I chime in with I haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door. No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of voice and rationality.
I didn't know they bleeped that out.
You filled in the word.
So Kevin, I think, had to dump you.
Yeah.
The song is really bleeped out, but Virginia said the bad word over the air.
You can't say that?
No.
Oh,
No,
I didn't know.
Prefer not.
Oh, nobody
I've
told
only
me.
been doing radio for...
Nobody told you? You can't drop a GD bomb on the air. Are you out of your...
I didn't know that.
Are you outside of your insane mind?
Well, you learn something new every day.
Yeah, okay.
Kevin, I apologize for the panel over here.
I was like, oh, okay, she's not going to sing that, right?
I mean, right into the microphone. Whispers.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. All right.
I think she's back on the Kahlua.
Okay, yeah.
I am feeling better, and that's usually when I do get back on the sauce.
Okay, Virginia with a point, Denny's with a point. Song number 3 in 2-second tunes.
Oh, my cut.
Okay.
That is my cut in my top 3.
All righty. Sounds like everybody's got this one already. Denny's, what did you write down for the title of that song?
1979.
Virginia.
1979.
Bird.
1979.
Smashing Pumpkins. Okay, everybody getting a point on that one.
Okay. Feels good.
What's the score?
Virginia with 2, Denny's 2, Jaber 1.
Underdog. I like being in that position.
You do, okay.
What position?
The underdog.
Okay, this is another artist doing a concert in South Florida this week. What is the title of this song? Okay. Title of the song is... Okay. Going back to you, Virginia. What did you write down for the title of that song?
Paradise? I don't know.
Paradise. Okay. Jaber, what did you write?
I put love song.
Love song. Denny's, what did you write?
I think Bert's right. I wrote I Will Always Love You. I think he's right there.
It is Love Song by 311. Bert has tied it. Yeah, 311 is going to be at the Arts Park in Hollywood on Friday.
Ooh, that's just our game, no?
You don't even have to bring weed. You can just show up and breathe.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, and one more song here. This is a possible tiebreaker. Everybody's got 2 points.
Ooh, this one's big, Kevin.
What is the title of this song? Okay. That's the beginning of it. What is the title? And one more time. Okay. What song are we talking about? Jaber, what did you write down?
Only talking about caught stealing.
Okay. Denny's.
I put Ben Caught Stealing.
Oh!
Virginia, what did you put?
I put caught stealing.
Oh, gosh.
Been caught stealing.
Is it Ben?
It's Ben.
What's a word?
There you go.
A loss for the witch is a win for the bird. Thank you, Denny.
Yes, our winner today.
Yes.
We're all happy for you, Denny's.
Thanks. I haven't heard that song in years.
Yeah, Jane's Addiction is going to be playing with Smashing Pumpkins Saturday at Hard Rock Live.
That's a pretty good show.
What are you guys doing? You guys want to?
Yeah.
Oh, you said Saturday, you say?
It is on Saturday.
Yeah, Kevin's football. I don't know. We're not going to get him.
Yeah, I know. More for football. No, there's some good shows. And another band that is going to be playing as well. In fact, they're going to be with 311 Friday at the Arts Park in Hollywood. You know this song?
Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah, right? Y'all know that
Pack
one.
it up, pack it in.
Insane in the membrane.
Yeah.
Insane in the
That's
brain.
going to be a good show. Oh, yeah. Cypress Hill 311. Got some good stuff going on. Lots of big concerts. And for the country fans, you got Zach Brown Band going to be at, I think, Financial on Sunday. So lots of big shows this week. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, we got some digital drama. Adam is very bothered by his next door neighbor's Halloween display.
People fighting online, losing their minds. So we read the crazy crap they write and have a fun time. Well, get ready for this week's digital drama.
I got some interesting posts. Thank you for screenshotting and sending them our way. This is one with Adam, who's very bothered by his next door neighbor's Halloween display, and it causes a fight on the next door page. I'll play the role of Adam. We'll have Virginia playing Ron. Berg can be Nancy, and Denny's, you're going to be Patty.
Got it.
Okay. Here's what Adam has to say. My neighbor has the most horrific display for Halloween, and he won't take it down. He's glorifying serial killers. Please help me stop this asshat from disturbing the peace.
What kind of display is it? It can't be that bad. You tend to complain about nothing a lot of the times. No offense, of course.
No need to get snappy with me. I don't deserve that. It's a full-on display of the movie Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The kids in our neighborhood are terrified to even walk by the house. It's upsetting everybody on the street.
I totally agree with you, Adam. My little Gregory cries every time we walk by it. He's only 7 years old. My little angel shouldn't have to see this terror.
Why do snowflakes have to try and ruin everything? Nobody cares about your little Gregory. Sounds like you're raising one of them future left-wing nut jobs. Typical libs.
This has nothing to do with politics. It's all about our children. My Gregory is not the only child traumatized with the Leatherface display. It's just too much for my Gregory to bear.
My kids are 5, 11, and 13, and they love your display. You're speaking nonsense when you say it's scaring all the kids. Leatherface is a badass. My kids are badass. Your little Gregory sounds like a pain in the ass.
Preach, Ron. You're so right. It's not the neighbor's responsibility to keep little snowflakes like Gregory from crying. We need to toughen up our children. My kids love the Leatherface display as well.
Well, I was raised to respect your neighbor's feelings. Having a mass murderer holding a severed head in its hands doesn't belong in somebody's front yard. It's sick and it is destroying the entire vibe of our street. I reported my neighbor.
That sounds like an awesome display.
Yeah, I love it.
Adam sounds like a tool.
Adam sounds like
Hey, go easy on Adam.
But that was a great read, though. That's
Easy on
exactly
Adam.
what that guy sounds like.
Okay, we got here Brendan, who is sick of New Yorkers and Yankees fans. Boy, they're both riding high today after Aaron Judge hit number 62 last night. Garrett Cole set the single-season strikeout record, and then the Mets clinched the NL East last night. So good Lord, are they riding high. He vents on social media about it here. Brendan is going to be played by Denny's. Virginia, you're going to be Joey. Bird is going to be Eddie. And we got a couple more in here, so I'm going to be Luke and Donnie.
Whoa.
Yeesh.
2 roles. Can he do it?
Oh, boy. Okay. All right, Brendan, start us off here.
Am I the only one who thinks New Yorkers are some of the worst people on the planet, specifically Yankees fans?
I'm just so sick of hearing about Aaron Judge hitting home runs. Who cares? He looks like he's on steroids anyway. I just hate New Yorkers, and their pizza sucks. Yeah, I said it. It sucks. Chicago has way better pie.
Yeah, you're pretty tough over there behind a computer, but I bet you wouldn't say all of that to this New Yorker's face. In my past, I made problems like you disappear, brother.
Is that some kind of threat there, Joey? Imagine that, a New Yorker's being overly aggressive and overly emotional. You're just proving our point that New Yorkers suck hardcore.
How dare you disrespect our great New York? We got the best culture, the best pizza, the best hot dogs, and the best teams. My Aunt Teresa, God rest her soul, raised me as a proud New Yorker. You sound stupid, Luke.
Yeah, Luke, this is Donnie here. I'm a proud New Yorker. And I live in South Florida, and Florida can't hold New York's jockstrap. Hey! Right here! Yeah!
Hold it.
It's too hot down here, and the food blows. New York is the heart of the entire world. Every single country wants to live in New York City. Once a New Yorker, always a New Yorker, and if you don't like it, you can kiss my ass.
Hey, come on!
Forget about it.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Are the New Yorker lovers on this thread trying to sound like stereotypical New York douchebags? You're so dumb that you don't even realize you're proving our point.
Hey, what are you talking about there?
Oh, you suck, and the Big Apple is rotten.
What?
Oh, hey! Watch your mouth! Oh!
I'd love to kick some of your asses, but I'm a civilized man in my older years. With that said, people who openly disrespect New York need some classic New York attitude injected into their life.
Yeah.
My fellow New Yorkers, where you at? Let's get this guy.
Yeah! I couldn't have said it better myself. New York is the best. Like my Aunt Teresa used to say, God rest her soul, it's New York first, then it's everybody else. New Yorkers know what I mean.
That's right, yeah.
Go Jets,
Go Jets,
Yankees,
Yankees,
go
yeah.
Yankees, George. Forget
Yeah,
about
Jets is a god. He's like a Greek god.
Yeah, he is.
All right, very nice. Thank you for that.
Yes.
That was so fun.
We
You
enjoy it.
love acting.
Ever see a thread like that? You can just screenshot it and send it to mail@kvjshow.com.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your dirt, big movements with that whole Elon Musk buying Twitter thing. Is it going to happen or not? Well, we have an answer coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
While gas prices stay high, the cost of taking a Brightline train is coming down, with fares now starting at $10 when you book at least 2 days before your ride. Dump the pump and book today at GoBrightline.com. We have a crash tying you up this morning in Boca Raton on 95 southbound. This one just before Yamato Road has 2 right lanes blocked. Traffic service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Palm Beach Mitsubishi has a limited amount of new Outlanders coming in before the end of the month. Don't wait and miss out. Reserve yours today. Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Save big at the grand openings of our new Lazy Boy store in Palm Beach Gardens and newly remodeled Jensen Beach store. Save 30% on everything in the store. Plus free design services at home, in-store, or virtually. And special financing is available. So come celebrate and save big at all Palm Beach area locations. Lazy Boy, live life comfortably. Exclusions apply. Minimum monthly payments required with approved credit. See store for details.
Well, if you don't feel so hot, illness, injury, anything going on wonky with you, MD Now is ready to treat you and diagnose you and get you feeling better. They've been doing it for more than 15 years in South Florida, and there are over 60 clinics all throughout South Florida. They know us by first name when we walk in there on Indiantown Road. For superior health care right now, visit mymdnow.com. Find the clinic nearest you and just walk in today. mymdnow.com.
Grammy, Tony, and Emmy Award-winning artist Ben Platt. The Reverie Tour. Hard Rock Live, Friday, February 25th, 2022. Ben Platt with special guest Jake Wesley Rogers. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com and MyHRL.com. Ben Platt at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino.
Introducing the Planet Fitness Guide to getting that post-workout glow. Step 1, what's your why? More epic energy, better sleep, blow off steam? Step 2, join Planet Fitness for $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime, and get moving. Go cardio crazy in our clean and spacious clubs, or get down with some dumbbells and strength equipment. Step 3, bask in that post-workout glow. Join Planet Fitness today for $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, October 14th. It's glow time. See club for details.
Trust 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating to help keep your AC running strong. Call 855-1-HOUR or visit onehourair.com.
Always on time, or you don't pay a dime.
Independently owned and operated, licensed in their respective state or county.
Dr. Trudy Fleer here with the 5G Home Recovery Podcast. Let's discuss a very real existential threat to internet speed. It's a big one. Ready? T-Mobile Home Internet. It lags. Ugh. Now, what is lag? Lag is a delay in data being transmitted across the internet. For example, you're hitting that hot drop, the parachute cuts out, you've got an unsuspecting bot in your sights, and lag! You were actually eliminated 10 seconds ago. Nobody deserves that. So stop letting T-Mobile home internet ruin everything and switch to Xfinity. Learn more at xfinity.com/TMOFax.
Get an amazing value on Xfinity Internet with unlimited data included. Switch for $55 a month for 12 months with no annual contract required and no equipment fees for 1 year. Go to xfinity.com/TMOFax, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store to learn more. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Ends 10/17/22. Restrictions apply. New fast internet and XFi Complete customers only. XFi Gateway required. Taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After 12 months, regular rates apply to all services and devices.
Are you ready? Ready to make a difference in our community? Election Day is approaching, and it's our chance to speak up on the issues that matter most. Voting is not just our right, it's our duty. So whether you stay ready or you need to get ready, now is the time. Visit vote.org to make sure you're registered and make a plan to vote early. Vote.org has everything you need to get ready, so seize your opportunity to make a difference today. Paid for by Vote.org.
I absolutely love my dog, but the constant shedding, not so much. But then I got a Swiffer Sweeper Pet Kit, and it is amazing. These super thick cloths pick up a crazy amount of hair. Just look at all that. And that was from just one swipe. And the best part? Sweeper's so much easier to maneuver than a broom or a vacuum, easily getting around chairs and under the couch. You're right. Now I can focus on you, not your shedding. Swiffer Sweeper Pet Kit. Because shed happens.
And he drops back to pass. Oh, looks like there's a flag on the play. Let's go to the officials.
There is no flag on the play. I just had to tell everyone about the amazing deal I got at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach.
Kick off your season with a win at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach, where you get up to $6,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for any trade. So you can drive home the new Kia you really want. Shop one of the area's largest selections of new Kias, including the sporty new 2023 Kia Forte, completely redesigned Sportage, Sorrento with standard third-row seating, and the popular new Telluride. Worried your credit could leave you on the bench? Get pre-approved online at GreenwayKiaWestPalmBeach.com. Plus, see the value of your trade instantly using our online trade appraisal tool.
Buy a Kia, Greenway Kia. Call 800-NEW-KIA, Greenway Kia.
Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. Call 800-NEW-KIAs. Visit GreenwayKiaWestPalmBeach.com. Negative equity refinanced offers don't combine.
Ray Magliozzi here for eBay Motors. Okay, easy now. You're teaching your kid how to parallel park. Ouch! Turns out he likes to do it by feel. Don't worry, eBay Motors has bumpers, taillights, trunk lids, license plate holders, 122 million parts. Pull up just a little bit. And headlights. They've got lots of headlights. Get the right parts at the right prices. eBay Motors. Let's ride.
The Good Greek Realty team wants you to get the best real estate deal. So many times, the experience of your real estate agent will dictate what kind of deal you get. Buy or sell with confidence and know that you're dealing with an experienced real estate agent when you work with GoodGreekRealty.com. Spiro, that runs Good Greek, has put together a network of all the top agents at all the top agencies, and he wants to make sure that you have the best real estate transaction experience ever. If you're looking to buy or sell, the Good Greek Realty team wants to help you and take the stress out of your move. And when you list your home with Good Greek Realty, you're going to get all your packing and moving and boxing supplies for free, saving you hundreds on your move. GoodGreekRealty.com. You're going to love the team. GoodGreekRealty.com.
Experience the Anajar Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, get up to an EPA estimated 50 miles per gallon at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ, dirt of the day. It's the KVJ, dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, he tried to get out of the deal, but I think Elon Musk saw that it was going to be an uphill battle convincing a judge that so much had changed with Twitter since the agreement that he entered into back in April that he just realized, okay, I'm not going to be able to get this deal terminated. I'm just going to have to buy Twitter. He bought it at $54.20 a share. And right after that, the shares did jump up. They didn't quite jump up to $54. They were at $47 before trading stopped yesterday. So,
okay.
Hopefully he can turn it around and feel happy about his investment. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess he ultimately thought that he was not going to win if it came to a court case. So let's do it. And, gives him a platform. He loves to pop off. He's always got something to say, whether it be the war in Ukraine or whether or not Donald Trump should have his account back, which it sounds like that's going to be one of the first acts that he's going to do when he takes over. Trump will be back on Twitter.
Firing him up, Elon.
If he'll come back. He may not. He's got his own platform now, so who knows?
I don't know if you saw the sad news, but Loretta Lynn passed away yesterday. They said she died peacefully in her sleep at her home in Tennessee at the age of 90. She was a 3-time Grammy winner, had 21 number one singles and 11 number one albums. I mean, just a huge, way before her time, woman of the women.
That's one hell of a run. And 90 and peaceful in your sleep? I mean,
it don't get better than that.
Don't get better than that.
No.
And Coldplay has to cancel several upcoming dates. Apparently, Chris Martin has a serious lung infection and is under strict doctor's orders to be resting for the next 3 weeks. That sounds like the bronch, and that does not sound fun.
Yikes.
Could you imagine singing in Coldplay with the bronch?
No, it
Ooh.
wouldn't happen. Yeah.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
It's time for viral audio.
So had your kids, had your wife. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Ain't nobody got time for that.
I did not hear if Lil Nas X let the crowd know he was taking a dump backstage like he did the other night while he was in concert at the James L. Knight Center in Miami last night. The audio we have is from social media, but apparently it was a pretty good show. This is a bit of what it sounded like.
Everyone becomes predictable. Oh, sometimes you're angry, sometimes you're naughty, sometimes you're right. Sometimes it makes you, sometimes it makes
There's a lot of photos. He's got quite an interesting stage get up. He's been wearing skirts now.
I like it.
And concert. And I got to tell you, it seems like it would be a lot cooler, wouldn't it?
Yes.
I'm kind of actually hoping that catches on. I think I would actually start donning a skirt.
You don't wear underwear, though. Would you start, or would you just let those things fly?
Gosh, you're right. That's a great dilemma. I think I'm going to let it fly.
Let it fly. It's so flow.
I just got to cut down on my handstands.
Dirty girl.
Yeah, I am. That's how I roll. Also, you had Panic at the Disco at Florida Live Arena.
switch and watch them run. Oh my God.
I think the lead singer has one of the strongest voices in music. He's pretty solid. He's done Queen songs, I've heard, and he doesn't even stress him out.
Okay.
He blows right through them. Pretty good. If you don't know anything about Panic at the Disco, check him out.
I do like that dude's voice.
He's very strong. And this is a very strong voice as well. This is a parrot singing the song Creep.
I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have it all. I want a perfect body. And I want a perfect soul. But I'm a creep.
That's good. Pretty good, right?
Yeah, Virginia drunk singing.
Yeah.
Hey, that parrot stole my act.
Well, the last dirt had the story that is all over the place. Gisele Bündchen has lawyered up. Looks like she's headed for a divorce from Tom Brady. We know they've been living apart even when Tom was in Miami last week during the storm. She was in Miami. They were in different places. So is it going to be falling apart? One of the telltale signs, people are saying that they saw Gisele Bündchen at the gym without her wedding ring.
Oh, baby.
Oh, my goodness. That means it's got to be over, right? Does it?
Yeah. When she takes off the ring, it's very ceremonious. And you don't take off the ring unless you're serious.
See, I have actually noticed it feels like a lot less people wearing wedding rings, but I know that they're married. Especially, I've noticed people on TV. I don't know if that's something where they tell a lot of these anchors not to wear their wedding rings. I see a lot of them. I'm like, I know she's married. She's married. She's married. I would say a majority of them don't wear their wedding rings. I'm like, why is that? Do they want to try to give the illusion that they're attainable and single? Does that help with the ratings?
I think sometimes it does, and I know people don't want to admit that, but it does. It does.
Okay. Well, we asked the question on the KVJ Show Facebook page and even for KVJ TV, is wearing your wedding ring just as important today as it used to be? What do you think? Right now, well over 100 votes, about 150 in, 40% say no, it's not. So is that something that's kind of changing a bit in our culture?
I think the attitude towards marriage has changed a bit. I think it's just different than it was even when I was a kid. Especially the last 10 to 15 years. Maybe even more than that. It's been going a different way.
Yeah, I think some people are like, look, I know I'm married. It's not a big deal. I can cheat just as well with my ring on. And sometimes there are those people out there who are more attracted to a married man. Well, so if that's the whole MO, it doesn't matter if you have a ring on or not.
I think the idea of staying with somebody, even if they're treating you like garbage, and you're supposed to stay, till death do us part, and the person's treating you like garbage, you go, I don't deserve this. I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
Life is short.
Yeah, life is short. Death do us part, my ass.
If I notice you're going to treat me bad and it's not going to stop, I'm going to get out.
Some of the top reasons why people are not wearing their wedding rings as much, a lot of people are doing the initial tattoo on their wedding finger. Carrie said, I'm just so afraid of losing my ring that I never wear it. A lot of people are talking about, going to the gym, and there's so many things out there in life that will either damage the ring or it'll hurt my hand. So I don't want to keep taking it on and off, so we just don't even worry about wearing it anymore.
It's tough because, if you're a single person like myself, you always, the first thing I do, if I'm attracted to somebody and I always looked at, I'll go, is she wearing a ring? Mm-hmm. And if she's not, I'm like, all right, there might be something here. But now I'm thinking,
that's the pawpaw way.
She could be married.
Right,
even.
absolutely, yeah.
Oh, it used to be so awkward.
Heather says, I rarely wear mine. I just don't really wear jewelry. Same with my husband. And I'm wondering if, a lot of people are wearing less jewelry today than they used to. There used to be some people would always be flossing with jewelry. Not say nobody does, but maybe people are wearing it a little less.
It's just different. I think just people's attitudes about a wedding ring, and it was important to your parents, and so I think a lot of it too is a little rebellion.
Now I'm not saying that marriage is so outdated. There's a lot of people who believe in marriage, they love it, and I think there's people that need to be married. They're great at being married. It's just not that pressure like it used to be.
It doesn't need to be a pressure cooker.
Well, I don't think I don't see myself getting married, but back in the day, people, why aren't you getting married? And I still get that crap.
When you get married, I think some people do it for their parents or their grandparents.
Or society tells you you're supposed to do it by age 30.
But if you really sat down and thought about your relationship with your partner, you guys will be just the same with or without that piece of paper. And then if you do decide to split up, it's a hell of a lot easier without that piece of paper.
Well, there are people that are married and they're awesome with each other. They belong to be married.
Yeah. So if you want to sound off, you can go to the KVJ Show Facebook page, or you can go to our YouTube that is cranking right now for KVJ TV. Go to kvjshow.tv and sound off. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, we got some makeups or breakups. This makeup or breakup is all about her boyfriend's beard that she hates. Wow, did you dump a dude because of a beard? We'll find out what that's all about coming up next here on the KVJ Show.
Need a boy who can cuddle with me all night. Give me one, let me long, be my sunlight. Tell me lies, we can argue, we can fight. Yeah, we did it before, but we'll do it tonight. Yeah, that fro black boy with the gold teeth. You dark skin looking at me like you know me. I wonder if you got the G or the B. Let me find out and see you coming over to me. Yeah. These days are way too lonely. I'm missing out, I know. These days are way too alone, and I'm not forgiving love away, but I want someone to love me. I need someone to leave me, 'cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want. Look, you know it's hard to define in these times, but I got nothing but love on my mind. I need a baby while I'm in my prime. Need an adversary to my down and weary. Like, tell me that's life when I'm stressing at night. Be like, you'll be okay and everything's alright. Let me in nothing, 'cause I'm not wanting anything but your love and your body and a little bit of your brain. These days are way too lonely. I'm missing out, I know. These days are way too alone, and I'm not forgiving love away, but I want someone to love me. I need someone who needs me, 'cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want. I want someone to love me. I need someone who needs me, 'cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want.
All right, you thinking about kicking that guy or girl to the curb? You can send us an email to get the validation you need in your makeup or breakup email, mail at kvjshow.com. How do you feel about beards? Do they move you one way or the other? Apparently, this beard is moving this girl to thinking about dumping her man because she hates it. It says, my boyfriend started growing a beard at the beginning of the pandemic when he didn't need to shave for work. He wound up losing his job that he used to shave for, and in his new job, it doesn't matter. And he has let it grow. It's not trimmed. It's just going straight out, and it's super long and gross now. I honestly don't think I've been attracted to him since the beginning of COVID. And now he even does gross things with his gross beard, like smell it after eating barbecue.
Oh.
Barbecue beard.
Does that mean there's like food in it?
Well, of course. There's no way you have a beard like that and don't get food in there.
He says it's his flavor saver.
Oh.
It's also repulsive to kiss him. Look, he is a good companion, but the magic isn't there anymore, and I think it's all because of his beard.
Damn.
I've made subtle hints about shaving it, but I really think now he might love his beard more than me. Does breaking up over a beard or flavor saver seem like a rational decision? Okay. Man. It does seem, when you say it, it sounds weird that you're breaking up over somebody for a beard. And if he started growing it during the beginning of the pandemic, you guys have been together for several years.
I wonder how deep of a conversation she's really had with him about how much she does not like the beard.
Yeah.
I mean, really expressed to you. Go, babe, I love you. I think you're this. I think you're that. The beard is gross. When you call it a flavor saver, it's gross. You don't have to completely crucify him, but be so honest about it.
And some people are like, oh, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. But, I think it's probably better to sometimes you have to have an uncomfortable conversation with people that you care about. And you have to say, when you put it a lot of times on the way that you feel, this is how I feel.
And don't come at him aggressively. Come at him with gentle, I feel. I don't really love the beard. I don't like the way it smells. I don't like the way it feels when I kiss you.
She's right. A beard should not end a long-term relationship. I just don't think it should.
It shouldn't, but you also, if you're eating ribs and you're constantly getting rib meat in your beard and you're kind of throwing the towel in, that ain't cool either. Rib beard, barbecue beard.
Yeah.
I get it. It happens. But would you like it if your, partner never wiped their butt and they just said, I'm gonna air dry it.
Yeah.
it's got to throw in the towel in a little bit.
Why don't they just like compromise and he trims it up? I think the problem is the length, and
Yeah, it could be.
that you don't see a lot of guys. I mean, you do see a few, but the long beard is probably pretty tricky to maintain.
I mean, all she has to say is, "Hey, babe, can you please just clean your beard? Stop calling it a flavor saver and stop putting ribs in there."
I don't think it should be a breakup. I think it should be a strong conversation saying that this is affecting the way that I feel about you and our relationship. Now, the big question is the magic gone because of the beard, or is the magic gone because they've gotten into a place in the relationship of complacency anyway?
Is there something deeper than just the beard? And I sense that too, Kevin. The beard is just the last straw.
Yeah, it's the symbol of everything wrong in our relationship.
You know what it sounds? Here's the beard's grown. There's barbecue in his beard now. He's not doing certain things in the bedroom like he used to.
You sure?
Throwing the towel in on that. It's
lazy lover.
A lazy lover.
Yeah.
It all. That's what I'm hearing.
It would be really messed up though if she like talked him into cutting the beard off and shaving clean, and then she still dumped him.
No, you're right. I mean, if he does do
He
that,
loves his beard.
It's almost like you have now an obligation where you'd have to give it a good run of at least another 3 months. If he shaves his beard, you have to give it at least 3 months.
I think at least 6.
Wow.
If he loves that beard that much and she makes him shave it, she's got to give it 6 months to keep trying.
So if he hears, you know what, babe, you can start growing it back. That means that
we're done here.
We're done. Okay.
Move along.
Well, what would you do if Panda always had, because he can grow a beard out, he's got stuff in there all the time, barbecue, you say something to him.
Absolutely.
And probably in front of a bunch of people to make it even worse for him.
I like how Panda does it. He switches it up. He just clean shaved this past week. He had been rocking a beard all of COVID, I think, and he just clean shaved like a baby face.
Can you and the Queen have conversations like that where you can call each other and go, please don't do that, that's gross? Or could you ever hurt the Queen's feelings by saying, don't do that?
I go in there tactfully. If something needs to be said, it's usually when she asks, and then I honor her with the truth.
You would never volunteer the information because you're a smart husband.
And even then, I'll phrase it in a way that is encouraging and not defeating. So she doesn't take the same approach with me. But, but that's all right.
Oh, she'll slice and dice your ass.
It's tough. Yeah, it's tough. The thickest of skin.
All right, I was just curious.
Yeah. This makeup or breakup email says, it's my girlfriend's kid. Says, I'm dating a single mother who has a 10-year-old son. My girlfriend got called into work unexpectedly, and she asked if I could watch him. I had my mom over for dinner at the time when she called, but I really wanted to help out my girlfriend, so I'm like, all right, sure. So she brings her 10-year-old son over, and we all have dinner together. Then after we eat, her son goes into the living room and starts playing video games I have set up for him. Well, he's talking to a friend on a microphone headset, and the two are just yelling back and forth. The volume's a little jarring, I can tell from my mom, but what was worse is the 10-year-old kid starts dropping F-bombs.
Oh.
Look, my mom's not real cool with profanity. So after like the 5th F-bomb in about a minute, I go into the living room and I interrupt the kid playing his video game. I'm like, hey, can you stop with the F-bombs? Well, he wound up quitting the game and then goes out front of my house to play on his phone. I thought everything was cool until I get a call later on that night from my girlfriend saying that I should not be trying to parent her son, and I had overstepped my bounds in doing so.
Oh, hell no.
I was so taken aback and turned off. I didn't fight back. I just hung up the phone, and I really started thinking about our relationship. Now, we've been together for 8 months, but I'm just not really sure there's any going back. Am I overreacting? Would you make up or break up in this situation?
8 months, I break up.
Oh, this is such an annoying thing, and to me, a big problem. Not to sound like the old man in the front yard. You got to discipline your kids when you can't let a kid act a fool and you're afraid to hurt the kid's feelings. If a kid's swearing and causing profanity and that ain't jiving with you and you're watching the kid, you should be able to say you got to keep down the F-bombs.
The girlfriend's call should be an apology that I'm sorry that my son was using that language in front of your mom. You were doing me a favor and I put out and probably affected the quality of your dinner with your mom, and I am so sorry about that. That's not her approach. The fact that was her approach to scold you about parenting, done.
Oh, it's
so done.
That scenario annoys me so badly. I can't stand it.
Yeah, you're right. Done. Make up or break up. Do I have enough here for a breakup? Said, I've been with my girlfriend for over 2 years, so I am secure with the fact that she has to travel for work every other weekend. This last weekend, though, when she was gone, I went into our music streaming service that we share, and I was cleaning out some old playlists I never use. And then I noticed one that was called Wet. Well, I look into it, and it's got a bunch of really raunchy songs in it, like that Wet, you know what?
Oh, yeah.
WAP song.
Well, we know it.
Know it, love it, dance to it.
The other thing that caught my attention was that there was another user that had been adding music to the playlist as well. The username included a man's name with a few other numbers attached to it. The playlist had just been listened to on the previous night, a night when my girlfriend was gone out of town. So I did some digging on this other user number and was able to find the person's Instagram and find that he lives in Tampa, where my girlfriend is at the moment.
What?
So I called my girlfriend and I asked her about it, and she said it was a friend from college, but she said he lived in Orlando. I didn't tell her that I'd spied on his information. I knew exactly where I lived, and I wouldn't look psycho. But I have her with this suspicious behavior, and I believe I've caught her in a lie on top of it. I almost drove to Tampa, but I didn't. Should I have? And do I have enough to break up with her now, or am I just letting jealousy get the best of me?
You know how I feel about cheating. I have to catch it.
Uh-huh.
Right now, you got a lot of smoke, but you haven't seen the fire.
Okay.
And he could be in Orlando. She could be telling the truth, but he's probably more likely in Tampa. I hate to say you got to go to Tampa, but you got to go to Tampa and find some bushes.
Okay. So to answer the question, they say, do I have enough for a breakup? You would say right now, no.
Right now, no,
Okay.
but here's the deal. You got to act like you're not suspicious at all and keep investigating on the DL.
Okay. Somebody's saying, I mean, we're talking about a breakup over a playlist?
I mean, this is kind of an awesome girlfriend, though. She's gone every other weekend and you can do whatever you want. Oh, that's pretty cool.
I guess I don't understand enough of what I do like to find out, and I want, definite evidence before I'm gonna call someone out for being cheating.
Do we have some whores in this house?
Is it what she did with the playlist? Do we know for a fact that's a cheating method? Is there is there any way that it could be another thing?
It could be.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think you have nearly enough for this. What would be interesting is to maybe one time when she takes off to Tampa for a weekend, clear your schedule and be like, hey, I want to go with you. And see how she. Oh no! I can't. No, my bosses, they check the motel room keys, and there's no way that could ever happen. And
that would be ridiculous if she said stuff like
there's just
that.
absolutely no way. That would be one of the first things that I'd do. Just see what her reaction might be on that.
It's so awful if you accuse somebody of cheating and then you find out that they're not. That's
why
it's really bad.
That's why you don't do it until you have your proof.
Now the chat room's saying pretty much break up. They're definitely cheating. I don't think we have enough, right?
I don't think this is enough. You got to get your proof, and you got to get it secretively. You got to become a little spy.
Do you think we have enough on this, Kev, or would you?
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you have enough. You need to open an investigation on how you do that. I would not apologize for doing the search that you did, finding this guy's account and knowing a little bit about him.
But she's talking with this guy. She's talking with him. Did she admit to even talking to her old friend?
It's an old friend from college, and he's adding songs to a playlist that they have. And he did ask him. He's like, hey, who's this other person adding music into this playlist? She's like, oh, it's an old friend from college. So she's, at least.
And she said he lives in Orlando, not Tampa, and he did digging and thinks the guy lives in Tampa. But you can't be positive of that until you go see for yourself.
I will say, I'm looking at you real suspect.
But don't let her know you're investigating her, because as soon as you do, she'll switch up her behavior. You want her to think everything is great in your relationship and you're not at all concerned about this guy in Orlando.
I would get with Denny's and say, dude, here's the scenario with this playlist thing. What does this really mean? And he would sway me in the right way with this. The playlist thinks, I don't know what kind of proof that really is.
People are saying, too, you got to wait this playlist. It's not just a regular playlist. It's called Wet, and it's got very raunchy songs in it.
Yeah, what do we do? Break up with her. Yes. She's cheating. All right. Thank you, guys.
I don't know if people really think that, like, WAP is a good song for, like, romance, though.
It could be just a gag thing where they're like, can you believe how raunchy these songs are?
Right.
They're making a playlist together, not that they're
Totally.
listening to it while they're actually doing it.
Exactly.
Let me
Right.
ask you this:
Yeah.
you cool with
True.
you cool with the Queen doing the little secret playlist and laughing, having some jokes?
No, that's not going to work.
With an old college bud.
No.
What about you?
It's not gonna work.
Vanilla Virginia.
I trust my baby.
All right.
Only one trying to steal my man is you.
And I could do it like that.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think you have enough still. I don't think it's a breakup yet, but I think you need to have maximum concern, and you need to start pushing the boundaries on this to get some more information.
The worst part of dating right there is these mind games. You don't know what's going on. It's annoying.
Not trust. It is tough, no doubt. All right, we got a battle of the generations coming up here in just a couple of minutes. Suits is back. We got Gen Z. We need to get somebody on here between the ages of 18 and 25 that knows their pop culture trivia to represent your generation. Gen Z is now trailing the millennials by 1 point. So you need to make up for it. And you could do it today if you beat Gen X. That's who you're going up against. So you got to battle the bird.
Ooh.
We're looking for somebody in Gen X, age 42 to 57.
Yeah, old people unite. We are starting to womp that ass.
Okay. You're still way behind. You're at 19.
Way behind.
Well,
awful boastful for a guy who's trailing so large.
He's 12 behind. 12 wins
12.
behind.
That's what my generation does.
You only have to win 12 times.
Yeah.
So there's a chance.
It's going to take you like a year to catch up.
No, it would take me a year.
All right, 877-979-WRMF. Call now because we're playing next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
While gas prices stay high, the cost of taking a Brightline train is coming down, with fares now starting at $10 when you book at least 2 days before your ride. Dump the pump and book today at GoBrightline.com. Moving an earlier crash into the clearing stages on 95 southbound right before Yamato Road. However, you're still seeing some slowdowns in the area stretching back to Atlantic Avenue. Give yourself extra time there this morning. We also have a new crash tying you up on Jog Road. This one northbound right at Okeechobee Boulevard has a left lane blocked. And we have an accident involving a tractor trailer that has overturned right before the exit for State Road 60 in Vero Beach. This is blocking all lanes on 95 northbound. Make sure to avoid that area. Traffic service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Palm Beach Mitsubishi has a limited amount of new Outlanders coming in before the end of the month. Don't wait and miss out. Reserve yours today. Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Boy, internet is so important. You talk to anybody who was affected by Hurricane Ian and, with everything that happens with the storm, man, you'd think, gosh, it just gives you normalcy in life. Having your electric on, having the water working, the air conditioning, and having the internet, being able to connect to the world, it really is a big thing. And if you don't like the internet that you have, it's really important, and it just feels like you're always going through a storm because it's just not there for you, switch to Xfinity. I've had it for 23 years, and I love the reliability. I love the speed of the internet. And they got a great deal for you right now, a reason to switch. It's called the Xfinity Supersonic Bundle that gives you unlimited internet with gig speed and supersonic Wi-Fi. So fast you can pair up over 100 devices at one time in your home, and it's not going to falter. Plus, they got the Flex 4K streaming box in there for free, taking all your apps into one place to easily be able to switch from one show to the next, and you get it all for $50 a month when you add Xfinity Mobile at no annual contract required. Just go to Xfinity.com/gig, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today.
The Street Corn Takeover is back at Tijuana Flats with bigger flavors and bolder recipes, like the brand new chili garlic steak and tater tot burrito, the chicken and street corn crunchy tacos, and more. Try 5 new street corn favorites for a limited time at Tijuana Flats.
Thursday, the all-new CW series.
My name is Abigail Walker.
Walker Independence.
Welcome to Independence.
The legacy begins.
New here, aren't you? What do you think? People aren't what they seem.
A town where lawmen break the rules
My husband was killed.
Who killed him?
The sheriff.
and outlaws do the right thing. You want me to help you?
You asked me if I was staying here for revenge. It's justice, one way or another.
Walker Independence, premiering Thursday.
Catch the series premiere Thursday at 9 on CW 34.
The National Desk, America's News Now.
Breaking news from the live desk.
The Pentagon now working around the clock.
The National Desk tracks the next weather maker across America now.
Getting pelted by the wind and the rain. Impartial, fact-based journalism.
They're making too much money by keeping patients in the dark.
This is the National Desk. Choose America's News now.
Morning 6 to 9 on CW 34.
Introducing the Planet Fitness Guide to getting that post-workout glow. Step 1, what's your why? More epic energy? Better sleep? Blow off steam? Step 2, join Planet Fitness for $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime, and get moving. Go cardio crazy in our clean and spacious clubs, or get down with some dumbbells and strength equipment. Step 3, bask in that post-workout glow. Join Planet Fitness today for $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, October 14th. It's glow time. See club for details.
Florida is home to several one-of-a-kind species. And now, new one-of-a-kind winnings. With the Florida 300 times the cash scratch-off, featuring multiple ways to multiply your winnings and a top prize of $15 million.
Wait, what? Ah, my bad.
The Florida Lottery must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
The Aquaplastic Surgery Center has a philosophy. They want you to feel safe in their hands. They listen and they care, and they truly want you to be happy with your surgical experience. It's so important to them. Dr. Rankin runs the show at the Aquaplastic Surgery Center. Now, he's board certified, and he's the chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's, and he cares, and he listens, and he's experienced, and he's built a team around his philosophy of making sure that you feel loved and respected during your surgical experience. Just go to aquaplasticsurgery.com. Go read the real patient testimonials. Dr. Rankin, Dr. Deb, Dr. Bauermeister, and Crystal that does all the Botox and those goodies. They're all on the same page, and you're going to love the atmosphere and the vibe. They listen and they care. aquaplasticsurgery.com.
When your celebration of life is prepaid in advance, it becomes a gift from you to your family later, because no one should have to plan for a loss while they're experiencing one. Paying in advance protects your loved ones and gives you the peace of mind you deserve. Let us help you plan every detail with professionalism and compassion. We're ACOC Funeral Homes. Find us at dignitymemorial.com.
Babe!
Yes, honey.
We really need a date night. Can you Google Red Light Palm Beach? I heard it's amazing.
Red Light Palm Beach offers a jazz-infused culinary experience that features an intimate atmosphere with live music, craft food, and drink creations. Red Light is reservation only with limited seating available. The only way to enter is by knowing the secret code. To get your secret code, go to redlightpb.com and make your reservation today.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. Together, we're Anajar and Levine. If you've been hurt in a car crash, we'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call Anajar and Levine for your free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE.
In office, West Palm Beach.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
The real fun starts in October. Stop by hgregg.com on Military Trail and enjoy savings without the scare. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge inventory with a perfect match for you. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
Your WPTV First Alert forecast calls for temperatures this morning in the upper 60s to low 70s and no weather worries for the morning commute. This afternoon, highs in the low to mid 80s, only a slim chance for an isolated shower and a bit breezy at times. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Katia Hall for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Bravo Supermarkets, where every aisle leads home. At Bravo Supermarkets, they know you need value. Stop by their stores to shop the latest sales in every aisle. Can't make it to a store location? Don't worry. You can order online and have the items on your shopping list delivered to your door. Visit bravosupermarkets.com.
Medical malpractice, Gordon & Partners, 333-3333.
What's hot now on the KVJ show?
We're offering up a way for you to be able to help the victims of Hurricane Ian. It is with our Hubbard Helps Southwest Florida. You can go to kvjshow.com. The information is posted right there. You can also call 1-800-HELP-NOW or just text disaster to 20222. That's disaster to 20222 or go to floridadisasterfund.org.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
All right, we're still looking for a member of Gen Z to jump in here and be a part of the Battle of the Generations, as we always seem to do.
Scared.
Yeah.
Scared cat. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Scared cat.
Somebody 18 to 25 who wants to jump in that knows their pop culture trivia. Call us up, 877-979-9763.
They want none of the bird. Quack-quack, quack-quack.
Yeah.
They're too tired of winning.
Apparently not, yeah.
Nah, there's a new bird in town.
Okay.
New birdie. Get
We
out of
got,
this cage.
Got Renee holding on, so we'll hopefully get to her in a second as soon as we get somebody on here. From Gen Z, 18 to 25, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Well, I thought this is something that's some valuable information here. And you were talking about how your daughter Magnolia is working on getting her applications out for college.
Yeah, she's already got a couple of them out.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to do more this weekend.
Okay. This is on BuzzFeed. It is life lessons they don't teach you in college.
Okay.
And it is kind of interesting to look because a lot of the comments were saying that, look, they can try to train you for a degree, but the real knowledge comes when you get into the workforce.
Right.
The world.
On the job.
Yeah. And I was like, that really is so true. I mean, think about just you with radio. Did you learn more about radio in college or by actually going in and doing the job?
Totally doing the job.
Yeah. I was completely the same way. So some of the stuff they have is kind of interesting. They said that you should always be looking for your next job. That way, if you stay at your current job, it's because you want to and not because you have to.
Oh, that's a good piece of advice.
Mm-hmm. Don't put anything in writing you're not willing to own.
Or read. Got to read what you're signing.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? If you always read what you're signing.
Okay.
No?
It didn't make sense with what Kevin said, but I'm just going to agree with you.
Well.
Yes, Jay Bird, good job.
Sadly, I don't hate it. Thank you.
Teamwork, bro.
Thanks.
Other life lessons they don't teach you in college: recap verbal conversations in brief emails.
That is good.
It helps keep everybody accountable. How often do we have those hallway conversations and it becomes convoluted and they say you said something you didn't say and there's all kinds of confusion?
You ain't kidding, girl.
We've all been victim.
We've all been victim of that. Every business conversation you ever had should be followed with a recap email and maybe just a few little bullet points, but everything that's important to you, put it in an email.
Yep.
You're not lying.
They say also get right to the point or you will never get what you need. This isn't a college essay. Don't mistake it for that. In the real world, they want brevity in your answers and responses.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. What is another life lesson they don't teach you in college? Be polite, honest, and respectful to receptionists, editorial, office, personal assistants, etc. Not only are they more influential than you may believe, they're pretty much the gatekeepers to those who you want to talk to.
Yes, I totally believe in that. And you see people, we have people like that here at our office. They are mean to everybody beneath them and only kiss ass to the boss.
Call them out.
I see you.
Do it. Dox them.
I would.
Well, I know in our company, our biggest bosses have personal assistants. And if you want to get to them and get on their schedule, you be nice to that person that is their gatekeeper, and you will. And if you're mean to them or not respectful to them, you'll never talk to the big boss.
I mean, you really should be nice to everybody.
You really should.
Until someone gives you a legit reason to, snap back or whatever. But go into every situation with, some harmony in your heart.
The same person that's mean to the receptionist is the same person that's mean to the waiter. and the waitress. It's a personality type. And yes, we have that in this building because I've seen it.
Well, some people you're right. They look at, I see it with Uber drivers too. People will talk to an Uber driver as if they're not a person.
Like they work for them.
They're the
and
car
beneath,
they're talking to.
Can you imagine going through life like that, talking to people like they aren't on your level?
See, the problem is with people like that, no one's really called them out to the point where they need to be called out. They've gotten away with bad behavior too long.
And they get away with it because they kiss the boss's ass and no one calls them out.
Another life lesson they don't teach you in college: stay quiet and pay attention. When you do speak, your words will carry more weight. Don't gossip ever. While you may want to fit in, it will somehow, some way come back to bite you in the ass.
I take issue with that one.
Okay.
Kevin's right, though. you really should not gossip in the workplace. Everybody does it for the most part.
But when I come in here with the tea, you can't wait to drink it.
I look at it a little bit different when I'm talking to you guys. Venting is different than gossiping. I really believe that. I think you have to vent and talk about stuff, and I can see how those two can be confusing. But Kevin's right. Gossiping is going to lead to destruction. It always does.
Another life lesson they should teach you in college, but don't. A lot of people advance in the workplace, not because of their skills relating to the job, but because of their skills for managing a career. And those aren't the same thing. So you ever notice that? I've seen that so often. There have been very untalented radio people that climb to high levels, and it's not because of skills they have at doing radio. Oddly enough, they manage the industry very well.
They brag about themselves to the point of nauseum, and sometimes it's not even warranted, the credit they get, because they toot their own horn.
Oh, yeah.
And if you don't toot your own horn, it sucks, but you don't get as much credit.
Mm-hmm. Another thing is, don't look down on certain jobs. This one person on BuzzFeed said, I used to think hairstylists and adult food servers, etc., were failures, but most servers and hairstylists I know now make over $150,000 a year.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. And finally, a life lesson they're not going to teach you in college: keep track of everything you do week by week and write a summary of your activities and save the files. So when your year-end evaluation rolls around and they're like, so what do you feel proud of that you've done this year? It's a helpful reference. You can quickly and easily rattle off the best things you did and not have to try to remember a year's back. I thought that was kind of good.
That is good.
Probably a smart thing to do. So some valuable information there.
It's a lot, Kevin, though. I don't know how many we absorbed.
Okay.
We tried.
That's all right.
I
Just
feel
rolls off like the rainwater.
I thought you could quiz me, I'd crush it.
Okay. Okay, we've got our players on here ready for a battle of the generations. We have got on here from Generation Z. It is Sarah from West Palm Beach. Hello, Sarah.
Hi, good morning. How are you guys?
Great. How are you doing, Sarah?
Good.
Good. Okay, and then we also have Renee on here from Royal Palm. Hello, Renee.
Good morning, KVJ.
Yeah, people unite. All right, she's going to be playing for Gen X here today.
Yeah.
All right, your partners are going to be Suits. He's representing Generation Z. Jaybird representing Generation X. You'll have 3 seconds to answer your question, Sarah and Renee. If you can do it in 3 seconds, you get 2 points. If not, your partner in the studio has a chance to answer it for 1, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Is it me or does Suits over here look a little shook?
No, not shook at all.
I was going to say he looked very
quiet
sexy.
confidence.
Yeah, look at that quiet confidence.
All right. Well, Gen Z wants a point to tie up the millennials. First question is for Sarah. Sarah, who played Michael Bluth on the show Arrested Development?
I have no idea.
Okay, Suits, that would be for you to save a point.
I've been meaning to start this show, and I haven't done it yet. I have no idea who plays any of them.
Oh, no.
Okay. Nada on that. That is Jason Bateman.
Oh, yeah, nah, wouldn't have even thought that.
He's the cutest.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Man, Virginia, are you going? Do you have a case of the hornies?
I know, right?
Maybe you rubbed off on me.
Oh my God, Suits is looking all sexy. Oh, put some water on.
I got to give credit where credit's due.
Well, thank you.
Did you just say throw some water on it?
No, on you. Pull you down.
Okay, we're going to Gen X and Renee for the next question. Your question, Renee, you got 3 seconds to answer. What did Mandalorian fans name the child in the Disney Plus series?
Oh, this is going to have to be Jaybird. I haven't watched it.
Bird?
Only talking Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda is correct.
Oh, I love Baby Yoda.
Tailor-made question right there.
Baby Yoda. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Suze.
Okay. All right, next question that we have here. This goes back to you, Sarah. Okay, Sarah, your question. Tyshia Adams and Caitlin Bristow became the host of this show after Chris Harrison stepped down.
I have no idea. Oh my God.
Okay, it's all right. Okay, Suits.
I've never heard any of those names. I don't. MTV.
Sooty Suits.
Okay, it's The Bachelorette.
Oh, yeah, no, I would have no idea.
No idea on that. Okay, all right. Okay. All right, we go back here to Gen X that has a 1-zip lead. This is for you, Renee. Your question, what is Rihanna's real first and last name?
Oh, my gosh. I have no idea.
Okay. All right, Jaybird.
Gertie Gorgonson. I have no idea.
I wish it was.
It's Robin Fenty.
Close.
Yeah.
Fenty Beauty.
Ah, yes, I know.
Okay. Nothing, yeah,
Sorry, Renee.
Okay. Okay, I got one here for Sarah. Let's see if you can get this. Montero Lamar Hill is the real name of this Lil singer.
Lil Nas? I don't know.
That's correct.
Oh, wow.
Oh, good job.
Nice job.
Nas X.
She magooted.
I won on a guess.
Wow. Okay, how about that? That puts Gen Z in the lead 2-1.
You got this, Renee.
Okay, let's see. Renee, if you can get this all by yourself, it will end the game, okay?
All right.
Okay. All right, here we go. Your question. Which Bachelor Nation alum did Gigi Hadid date in 2019?
Ryan Beckett.
Okay, Ryan Beckett. That is the guess. That is incorrect. Bird, you can still save a point if you can get this correct. Which Bachelor Nation alum did Gigi Hadid date in 2019?
Oh, Tyler Cameron, Cav.
Oh,
That
you
is
bet
correct.
your ass you did.
That is correct, and Bird has tied it up.
Come on now,
On a Bachelor
people.
question. It's 2-2. Okay, let's see. We could get a winner in this final round here. Okay, your question, Sarah. Who became the first male co-host of The Talk in 2021?
Michael, I forgot his last name. I think. I don't know.
I know you're talking about, but that's not correct. Suits,
Okay.
do you know?
What's that guy that Virginia likes who does that? I have no idea. That Andy Cohen guy or whatever his name is.
Okay.
I see it
I have
working.
not watched a second of The Talk in my entire life.
And you shouldn't. You have a penis.
Yeah.
It's Jerry O'Connell.
I'm okay not knowing that.
Married to Rebecca Romaine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
They're
I know Rebecca
annoyingly
Romaine.
adorable.
Have you seen him on The Talk?
I have.
Oh, it's rough.
He's playing to his crowd.
Of course he is.
Homie knows who signs his checks.
He leaves his balls at the door.
His balls
Oh,
haven't
my-
been on him in years.
Guys, no balls here.
Okay, any point that we get from Gen X will mean a win here today. Okay, your question, Renee. Who did Forbes name the youngest self-made billionaire ever in 2019? It was ironic
Was
that they
that
called her
Kylie
self-made.
Jenner?
Which one?
Kylie Jenner.
That is correct.
She got it.
has the win.
What the heck?
Whoa, what the heck, man?
What a day.
Wow.
What a day.
There's a new day.
What the heck, man?
I guess there is a new bird in town,
That's
Kevin.
right.
I guess so.
All right, Renee and Gen X, congratulations. You got the win. Sarah of Gen Z, thanks for playing along with us.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, there you go. How
Thank you,
about
guys.
that, huh?
That's gonna start a winning streak.
Man, oh man. That's it. The whole thing. It all changes today.
Every game.
It
Put the
all
wall
changes.
back up.
There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Yeah. All right, taking a quick look at your whacked out news here today. Apparently, there was a freak out about a possible active shooter at a New Jersey mall last Saturday. Thank goodness it just turned out to be a malfunctioning popcorn machine. But, you know.
I can see where you can make that mistake.
Pop, 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 pop. You're like, oh my gosh, it's a shooter.
Totally, that sounds like it.
Yeah, it kind of freaked everybody out. So, got to watch out for those popcorn machines. This is an odd video if you've seen it. There's a well-dressed man in a suit that was seen jumping between sloping awnings of a New York City financial district high-rise before climbing into an unlocked window. Now, I'm a little suspect because it was a movie director that actually filmed this, but the awning was 23 stories above the street, and the guy was just happy-go-lucky, just running up and down, and like it was no thing at all. That was very odd.
Huh.
Yeah, so...
Was this planned or spontaneous?
I think we're going to find out that this movie director had something to do with it, and that was the case, but it was a viral video yesterday.
Oh, he went viral.
Look at that.
He got exactly what he planned.
Yep. There's a 60-year-old flight attendant that's facing charges for stealing an $8,000 bracelet while going through the TSA line at Reagan National Airport near Washington, D.C.
Wow, how'd they pull that one off?
Somebody took it off to go through security, and they nabbed it.
The person took it off and forgot to put it back on.
Well, they just, maybe.
Wow.
Like, oh, while they're not looking, I'm going to just snag that right there.
There's cameras everywhere. You cannot do anything slicky like that at the airport, especially in the TSA line.
The airport of all places, they without a doubt have cameras
There's
everywhere.
a million cameras right there. From every angle, there's no way you'd get away with that crime. Duh.
Right. Mm-hmm. There was an Irishman that made history yesterday when he became the first person in the world to row from New York City to Galway, Ireland. He was at sea for 112 days aboard his 20-foot-long vessel.
Damn. A 20-foot boat, that's it?
That's it. Rowing for 112 days.
Oh, my gosh.
Damn.
He just wants to lay.
I think so.
And
He probably
chill.
wants to get laid.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. They say the more Americans today believe in aliens than they previously did.
I don't see how they couldn't.
57% of Americans say that aliens probably exist, while 25% just don't believe. So 1 out of 4 people are like, no way they're true.
The game's changed, and I think if you would ask a Virginia off the air, she would go, I believe in aliens, Kev.
Oh, you think so? Okay.
But yeah.
I think the proof is there, Kev.
Okay.
Do you think you believe now?
I'm closer to believing, but I still would like to see one.
We all do. I agree. But it just there's a lot that explains a lot of the sightings, and we're going to talk about it tomorrow on the Weird and Whatever podcast. Reverse engineering is a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
What does that mean?
It's like I've lost the room.
Are you just saying stuff?
No, reverse engineering. Tune in tomorrow at the podcast because I just don't think it's going to go well if I keep going.
They say 25 years ago, just 20% of people believed in UFOs. That number's almost at 60% now. It's a pretty good increase.
You're a believer, right, Kev?
Yeah.
I like your theory that they live underwater.
It's a theory.
I like that because, the oceans are uncharted, Kevin.
There's also the whole theory about them jumping dimensions. There's all kind of stuff, Virginia. That used to be considered crazy talk, and now smart people are backing up going, oh, yeah, this could happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting her.
Virginia gave you a huh.
Yeah, her brain just broke.
You let me know if you need me on that Weird and Whatever again.
I will. We could really use a caterer.
I have to come and serve cheese.
Well, a lot of people have always thought it going all the way back to the 70s and 80s, but now apparently it's been confirmed that Velma from Scooby-Doo is a lesbian.
Okay.
She will be in a new animated movie called Trick or Treat Scooby-Doo. Her sexuality has been hinted at for years, like on the animated series Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, but now it is official.
And as promised, here are your Scooby snacks.
Okay.
I think that was the clip of her singer crush, maybe. I was trying to figure out what that was.
Okay.
I think that's what it is, though.
Okay. It was something dramatic, I can tell you
Yeah,
that.
like, you know, in movies where the person walks by and like, oh.
That
my-
was the moment of the realization.
I believe so.
Yeah, we just kind of need the visual.
Hey, you know, that's
Yeah.
our job. Theater of the mind.
Okay, all right. So there you go. It's very dramatic, apparently. And Serena Williams, she posted a video up on TikTok that was a lot of fun. It's a video of the moment her 5-year-old daughter, Olympia, helped herself to her stash of tampons, which she thought were cat toys. Okay.
I'm reading it.
What is that?
Huh?
What's that?
A cat toy for Karma.
It's a cat toy for our cat?
Yes. I'm using all of them.
You got some more cat toys?
No, because the one with the feet, whatever was it called, I don't remember.
Okay, let's not play with too many of those.
No, look, I'm just
No.
leaving these. I'm just leaving.
Those are? Okay.
I'm just using one more. I'm just using this one and I'm done.
They kind of do make the one tamp sort of fun. They have the capsule you can play with. It looks like a little rattlesnake or a stingray.
Rocco got a hold of one time, and he thought it was a telescope.
I get it. It also could act as a submarine.
We called it the looker, and he was playing with it in the bathtub.
Yeah.
Look at my looker. It's a looker, and he was looking through it.
I totally get why kids would be drawn to it.
Kids love tampons,
It's,
yeah.
it's also, it's kind of like you're putting a puzzle together.
Yeah. Serena captioned the video with, "Who am I to steal her joy? It's a cat toy. Don't at me."
I love it.
And ironically, she used to endorse Tampax, so I'd imagine she could get a boatload of those if she wanted them.
Maybe that endorsement isn't used to. It is still endorsing. And whoa, look at this.
Yeah.
It's
how about
product
that?
integration.
How about that? All right, coming up here in a couple minutes, we got another round of 2 truths and a lie. Can you detect the liar that we're going to have on the KVJ show coming up next?
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
While gas prices stay high, the cost of taking a Brightline train is coming down, with fares now starting at $10 when you book at least 2 days before your ride. Dump the pump and book today at GoBrightline.com. Moving an earlier crash into the clearing stages on 95 southbound right before Yamato Road. However, you're still seeing some slowdowns in the area stretching back to Atlantic Avenue. Give yourself extra time there this morning. We also have a new crash tying you up on Jog Road. This one northbound right at Okeechobee Boulevard has a left lane blocked. And we have an accident involving a tractor trailer that has overturned right before the exit for State Road 60 in Vero Beach. This is blocking all lanes on 95 northbound. Make sure to avoid that area. Traffic service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Palm Beach Mitsubishi has a limited amount of new Outlanders coming in before the end of the month. Don't wait and miss out. Reserve yours today. Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Save big at the grand openings of our new Lazy Boy store in Palm Beach Gardens and newly remodeled Jensen Beach store. Save 30% on everything in the store. Plus free design services at home, in-store, or virtually. And special financing is available. So come celebrate and save big at all Palm Beach area locations. Lazy Boy, live life comfortably. Exclusions apply. Minimum monthly payments required with approved credit. See store for details.
Howlo Scream has resurfaced at SeaWorld Orlando and is taking horror to new depths with all new scares, coasters in the dark, and even lurking all around. The terror is waiting to pull you in. Select nights September 9th through October 31st. Howlo Scream at SeaWorld Orlando. Get Howlo Scream tickets as low as $44.99. Restrictions apply.
Introducing the Planet Fitness Guide to getting that post-workout glow. Step 1, what's your why? More epic energy? Better sleep? Blow off steam? Step 2, join Planet Fitness for $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime, and get moving. Go cardio crazy in our clean and spacious clubs, or get down with some dumbbells and strength equipment. Step 3, bask in that post-workout glow. Join Planet Fitness today for $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, October 14th. It's glow time. See Club for details.
There's a reason Comcast Business powers more businesses than any other provider. Actually, there's a few. Comcast Business offers the fastest, reliable network, the peace of mind that comes with Security Edge, helping to protect all your connected devices, and the most reliable 5G mobile network. Want me to keep going? I can. Whether your small business is starting or growing, you need Comcast Business. Technology solutions that put you ahead and give you serious savings. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get internet, security, and voice for just $40 per month for 12 months when you add mobile. Plus, get free installation and ask how to get a $500 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Ends 11/6/2022. Restrictions apply. Requires Eagle Bill and AutoPay. New Comcast Business 250 megabit per second internet. Security Edge and one voice line customers only. 2-year agreement required. Equipment, taxes, and other fees and subject to change. Must add mobile 90 days from internet install and keep all services for mobile discount. Comcast Business Mobile utilizes the network with the most RootMetrics 5G data reliability wins in 1H 2022. Results may vary. Award is not an endorsement.
Are you ready? Ready to make a difference in our community? Election Day is approaching, and it's our chance to speak up on the issues that matter most. Voting is not just our right, it's our duty. So whether you stay ready or you need to get ready, now is the time. Visit vote.org to make sure you're registered and make a plan to vote early. Vote.org has everything you need to get ready, so seize your opportunity to make a difference today. Paid for by Vote.org.
Last year, Racetrack introduced the waffle breakfast sandwich to the world, and it was a huge hit. But then we took it away, and we got emails, we even got a strongly worded fax. The people wanted it back. Well, ask no more. The waffle breakfast sandwich is back by Waffular demand for a limited time. Savory sausage, melty cheese, and hearty eggs, all between 2 fluffy waffles. The waffle breakfast sandwich has returned. Pick one up today at participating locations. Racetrack, whatever gets you going.
Cooling Advisors is coming out to see my friend this week. They got a condo and they want to take all the duct work out and put in new duct work. You know, the old stuff was kind of oldie and moldy, and it's an older condo. Cooling Advisors, they swoop in and they save the day. Doesn't matter if you need a new system, if you need duct work, if you just need simple maintenance. Cooling Advisors is the family-owned and operated company that you can trust. I put my new system in with them last year. I love it. I control my thermostat from my smartphone. It's like even a dummy like me is so technologically impressed with this new thing, and it's easy to operate. CoolingAdvisors.com. Tell them you heard about it here and get $500 off the cost of your new system with Cooling Advisors. Go online today, read the reviews, so many 5-star reviews, and a live person answering the phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. CoolingAdvisors.com.
The National Desk, America's News Now.
Breaking news from the Live Desk.
The Pentagon now working around the clock.
The National Desk tracks the next weather maker across America now.
Getting pelted by the wind and the rain. Impartial, fact-based journalism.
They're making too much money by keeping patients in the dark.
This is the National Desk. Choose America's News now.
Morning 6 to 9 on CW34.
Dunkin's ready for you to fall hard. So when you hear those leaves rustling, it's time to eat, sleep, and drink pumpkin at Dunkin' with pumpkin muffins, munchkins, and donuts. Pair them with a classic pumpkin spice signature latte or the ultra smooth pumpkin cream cold brew. America runs on Dunkin'. Price of participation may vary. Limited time offer. Terms apply.
Let's be real. Mopping is a hassle. You have to fill the bucket, pushing a wet, heavy mop around, then cleaning the mop when you're done so it doesn't grow bacteria. A hassle on top of a hassle. Try Swiffer Wet Jet. With Swiffer Wet Jet, you start with a fresh pad and cleaning solution every time. And when you're done, you just toss the pad. Swiffer Wet Jet, the faster, easier, cleaner way to clean your floors.
You know, I love the Brightline because it really opens up South Florida. It now makes it an option to go to Fort Lauderdale or Miami or West Palm Beach anytime you really want. Because you can use the Brightline Plus, get a shuttle right to the station, and then when you get to your destination, you can then get a shuttle to wherever you want to go. And they run special shuttles. Whether it be for a Marlins game, you can go see the final game tonight, or you've got 2 Inter-Miami games, one going on tonight. You just hop off at Fort Lauderdale, and boom, they take you right over to Drive Pink Stadium. And I always like to upgrade to premium to ride with complimentary drinks and snacks in the train and in the station lounge. And if you use the code SUMMER15, you can get 15% off right now, or just book 2 days in advance and you can get those flexible fares for as low as $10. It's the way to beat traffic and save on fuel, and the affordable way to get around South Florida. So book your next car-free, carefree trip at GoBrightline.com or just download the app today and see everything that South Florida has to offer to you.
I've always gotten tons of UTIs. Cranberry products never worked for me, and I was desperate for a way to be proactive. I'm Jenna Ryan, CEO and founder of Eucora. We've worked with doctors to develop effective urinary tract health products. Just mix a packet of Eucora with water and drink it when you need support, like right after intimacy. Eucora is helping over 100,000 women stay healthy. Ready to join them? Get 30% off at eucora.com/radio. That's UQORA.com/radio.
MD Now's physician-led teams have been diagnosing illnesses and treating injuries quickly and affordably for more than 15 years. Walk into one of their state-of-the-art clinics 365 days a year, no appointment necessary. Visit mymdnow.com. Superior healthcare right now.
Experience the Anna Jar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, get up to an EPA estimated 50 miles per gallon at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
All right, time for 2 truths and a lie here on the KVJ show. We're going to try to figure out who is telling us a fib. Can you sniff them out? All right, we got myself, Jaybird, and Denny's telling you these stories here today. So,
Virginia's not playing. Oh, rats.
I know you're a big fan when she does.
You're just a big fan in general, and if you want, I'll sign an autograph for you after the show.
All right, you got to sign these tatas.
Gladly.
Yep. Well, this is a story when I was back in high school. One of the things that we would do in my hometown a lot was always play pickup football games. Very violent. Somebody's always getting hurt, but we would just basically look for a lot to play in, and we would start playing ball. So there's a couple different places that I would play. One time I would go in town and play at my buddy's grandpa's house, or another time there's a park near where I lived, and we would play there every single Sunday. And there was a whole bunch of guys that went there, and this is just right when we had started driving. Now, I lived up the hill and not too far away from where this park was, and so one Sunday I went and played football with the guys, and like going, hey, we'll give you a ride home. And I'm like, nah, because there was a little ice cream place that was right across the street from where the park was, and I love soft serve ice cream. So I decided instead to go get a soft serve ice cream cone, and I walked home and enjoyed myself, and it was all good for me. I went into school on Monday, and I noticed 2 of the guys that I played football with weren't at their desks. And I'm like, well, that's kind of odd. And then I'm walking down the hall, and I start to see some girls in the hall are crying, and I'm like, what the heck is going on here? I go into my next class, and again, a third guy that I played with, the desk is empty. And I finally sound like going, what is going on? And they're like, you didn't hear? Those guys that I played football with got in the car, had an accident, and 3 out of the 4 guys died in the accident.
Whoa.
Damn.
And had I not gotten the soft serve ice cream cone, I would have been in the car with them.
Oh, wow. So ice cream saved your life.
It did.
Fat Kevin, message. I'm just like, no.
Yeah. Ice cream can be a lifesaver. Okay.
Wow.
Is that a true story or not? Okay. Bird, what is your story?
I'm pretty excited because I'm getting back into baseball. And I have a buddy named Frank, and I think you guys know my buddy Frank. He's big into baseball. He's asked me to do him a favor and coach a travel team for the next 8 weeks. Now, I can do it because we're not doing the KVJ horror movie, and I do have some time to where I'm going to be able to not only run the team, I get to name the team what I want.
Okay.
He's also letting me pick the snacks in the concession stand.
Oh, wow.
And it's only going to be for 8 weeks in Palm Beach Gardens. I'm going to be the head coach of a travel team, and I think we're going to be the Palm Beach Gardens Skunk Apes.
Whoa.
Ooh. Yeah.
This is a dream come true.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that is pretty awesome. Okay, Bird is definitely very excited there. Okay, is that a true story? And Denny's, what is your story for us today?
Back in the day, my dad had a business meeting, and we went to a resort. And usually we would go, and me and my mom and my brother, we could just hang out and do whatever we wanted. My dad would do business during the day, and sometimes we would have to go to some business dinners. So it was pretty common for us to have to do. And the place we were staying at was kind of cool. They're 2-story cabana type things, or whatever. It has a loft upstairs.
Oh, I love a cabana.
And it wasn't that high up. We would, me and my brother would go up in the loft. You know, kids in a loft, they love lofts.
Oh,
we went to the top,
best.
had the little spiral staircase, and it had a railing, and we would stand on the outside of the railing, and we would look down into the kitchen, which was underneath us because we were in a loft. And me and my brother kept doing this, and my parents were adamant that we stopped doing it because they said we were going to get hurt, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, we have a dinner coming up. We're getting ready to go. My parents are running a little bit late. My dad's a little bit stressed. And me and my brother upstairs playing in the loft like usual. And I'm on the outside of it. And I keep telling my dad I'm going to jump off because it's not even a full story. And he's like, don't. We have to go, blah, 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 blah. So he's outside waiting. And my mom, she goes, here. She goes, my dad's out. She's like, he's being a jerk. She's like, jump down here. It'll be fine. Well, I was wearing sandals. And when I went to jump, the underside of my sandals got stuck under the railing, and it just flipped me straight down into the kitchen. And I had to get, so I fell. I scraped half my face. I looked like Two-Face, Harvey Dent. And I had to go to the emergency room, so we ended up being real late for dinner. My dad was super pissed. But it's all because he told us not to do that. Of course, my sandals flipped me into the kitchen, and then I got hurt doing exactly what he told us not to do.
Uh-huh. That's why you got to listen to your parents.
Got to listen to them.
Okay. Which one of us just told a lie? Virginia, do you have any thoughts?
I think you're all telling the truth. I loved all of your stories. I was looking for the popcorn, drinking them in over here. I've never heard that one about so much death at Kevin's school.
Yeah.
That one. I mean, I know you did lose friends. One of your friends drove off a cliff, but I think he was by himself.
Your story wasn't depressing enough. She wanted to sprinkle a little bit more.
Yeah, she wanted to remind you of
double
that
down on
Just
it,
added one more death to that.
Double down
So
on
many dead friends.
Yeah, so many dead friends.
Just ghost walking.
Logan's a
like-
tough place to get out of.
Jay Bird could host and coach a baseball team, but it's a travel team. Oh, you have to travel with the team.
It's just Gardens, Jupiter, and the North Palm area. So it's not that bad. Yeah, you travel with the team, but it's only for 8 weeks.
Oh.
And it's only on the weekends.
And Denny's, I mean, his seemed the most believable. Goofy kids.
Yeah,
You know,
they're
crazy.
doing that fun stuff. Okay. So you think Denny's most believable? Jaybirds excited about his.
Me, Kevin, and Denny's were all just talking last night about how we were going to fool you. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you got me.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't
I want to
need
hear what Suits thinks. Is he in it? Is he guessing?
That's good. He's your teammate.
Suits is smarter than me, and I feel like he can work it out.
Okay.
Suits, get in here and let me read off your test.
Okay, so I know there was a lot of death in Logan, so I feel like Kevin's story is true. It's really dark. I don't know if Kevin would use that as a fake story. I don't know. I don't see Bird doing the travel baseball thing, even if it is local. I feel like that's a big commitment. I could see you enjoying that, but I don't think that one's true. I don't know why. Something about that story doesn't seem right to me.
Okay.
So Suits is sniffing out the bird, and right now he is leading in the KVJ TV poll as the most likely liar. 47% think that Jaybird is lying about his story.
Whoa.
Yeah, I agree with Suits.
37% think I am lying about mine, and only 14% think that Denny's is lying about his.
Huh. All right.
I just believe everything Denny's says. If Denny's came in here and told me the sky was purple, I'd be like, y'all, it's purple.
He might think that he's got some really good weed.
Okay. So who is our real liar? You're going to find out next.
Killing time while you're supposed to be working? Kill time with us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Follow us at 97.9 WRMF.
I'm CBS 12 News This Morning's Matt Lincoln.
And I'm Sam Kerrigan.
CBS 12 News This Morning reports breaking news and stories. that will impact you today. Your precise storm track forecast and traffic updates to get you to your destination on time.
Information to help improve your quality of life with our exclusive Ion Report. It starts with the team working hard every morning to help you prepare for your day.
Making your day easier. CBS 12 News is the one to turn to every morning.
The National Desk, America's News Now.
Breaking news from the live desk.
The Pentagon now working around the clock.
The National Desk tracks the next weather maker across America now.
Getting pelted by the wind and the rain. Impartial, fact-based journalism.
They're making too much money by keeping patients in the dark.
This is the National Desk. Choose America's News now.
Morning 6 to 9 on CW 34.
Introducing the Planet Fitness Guide to getting that post-workout glow. Step 1. What's your why? More epic energy? Better sleep? Blow off steam? Step 2. Join Planet Fitness for $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime, and get moving. Go cardio crazy in our clean and spacious clubs, or get down with some dumbbells and strength equipment. Step 3. Bask in that post-workout glow. Join Planet Fitness today for $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, October 14th. It's glow time. See Club for details.
Get what you want and pay over time when you use your Lowe's Advantage card. Now through October 26, 2022. Ask for 0% APR with 36 fixed monthly payments on a product installation or appliance purchase of $1,000 or more. Shop for the appliances you want in-store or online. Or go to the store nearest you for installation. Now at Lowe's. Offer subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments required. See store Lowe's.com for details. U.S. only.
If you are done with contact lenses or glasses, let me tell you about Panu Laser, the place that you should go. It is a way to get better vision, the vision that you need, that you don't need glasses or contact lenses for. It was one of the easiest things I've ever done and one of the most valuable things I've ever done. Every penny so well spent. First of all, it's a lot more affordable than you would even think. I thought it was going to be out of my price range. It's not. And at Panu Laser, they have a payment plan where they work with you. 0 down, 0 interest, up to 24 months. You don't need any money for a full 2 years. And the other reason why you go to Panu Laser is because of the expertise of Dr. Mutiella, who's performed over 50,000 LASIK procedures, and he only uses state-of-the-art lasers. Another reason why you might go is the convenience. They've got locations all over Broward County. They've got them in Palm Beach County now as well, and they're beautiful. It's the only place I would trust my eyes to. You should too. Book your free consultation at panulaser.com, PANNU laser.com today.
Did you know Jersey Mike's Subs freshly slices the meat right in front of you? It's a Jersey Mike's thing. And did you know I, Danny DeVito, am disqualified from being named World's Sexiest Man?
The first statement about fresh slicing at Jersey Mike's is true, but Mr. DeVito's second statement is false and not endorsed by Jersey Mike's.
I endorse it.
Jersey Mike's does not.
I do.
We don't.
Do.
Don't.
Do.
Do not.
Do. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
It's always a chill under the chicky kind of day at Conky Joe's on the river. Picture clams and oysters from the raw bar, frozen drinks, and famous conch fritters at your table on the water. Yes, please. Conky's is known for the freshest fish and delicious weekly specials, daily happy hour, and live music Thursdays through Sunday. Conky Joe's Seafood. You know the way, just north of the Jensen Beach Causeway. For reservations, visit conkyjoes.com.
I wanted to know why some people who get COVID-19 get it so bad. I found out it may be because they have a high risk factor, such as heart disease, diabetes, being overweight, smoking, and asthma. Even if symptoms feel mild, these factors can increase your risk of COVID-19 turning severe. So if you're at high risk and test positive, there are things you can do, like asking your healthcare provider if an authorized oral treatment is right for you. Learn about an option at treatcovid19.com. This message is sponsored by Pfizer.
Music this hour. Sponsored by Ozzy.com.
Get smarter every day at Ozzy.com. Try a new news site that tells you about the most interesting people, places, and ideas. Discover the next Obama, or maybe the next LeBron James. Try OZY.com right now. Ozzy, it's like a latte for your mind. Get some.
Want more KVJ? Check out the KVJ Show podcast and After the Show podcast, wherever you get your podcasts. Ready for more? The KVJ Show continues now on 97.9 WRMF.
All right, who is our liar here? There are 3 stories and 2 truths and a lie. I told a story about how if I had made a choice back in high school to get a ride home with these guys I just played football with, that I likely would have died in the car with them. 3 of the 4 guys died, and I decided to walk home instead. Jaybird told a story about how he has an offer to coach a travel baseball team. He can even name them and take care of the snacks and everything cool like that.
Palm Beach Garden Skunk Apes, baby. Concession stand, I get to run the whole thing.
How great is that?
Yeah.
And then he's told a story about how his parents said not to do something. He did it, and it wound up causing him some pain as his flip-flop got caught on a railing and he bust his face.
Scratched half my face, bruised my rib.
Yeah.
Thank you for being brave and telling your story.
Tough stuff. Okay, final check at the KVJ TV poll here. 51% of people think that Jaybird is the liar.
Wow.
32% think that it is me, and 17% are saying that Denny's is the one who's telling us the lie here today. Okay. All right. Well, let's...
Thank goodness Suits helped me, because I would still be in that pickle. But I think Suits is right. It's Jaybird.
I'm glad you got out of that pickle.
All right. Well, let's go on ahead. Everybody thinks it is you, Jaybird. Are you the liar here today?
Oh, rats, you got me. I did a terrible job.
No.
It was a dream I had. I had a dream about how my buddy Frank offered me to coach this team in Palm Beach Gardens, and I could run it. And I was so excited in the dream. And I'm like, oh, that can be kind of cool. I've been missing baseball a lot.
Why don't you
Playing,
call
coaching.
Frank and see? Hey, Frank, you got any opportunities?
I don't know if he would be the guy to help me with that part. He was just the guy in the dream. But yeah, I've been missing it a lot, playing and coaching.
Yeah, it's telling you something, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Or
retire from radio and get back into baseball. One more ride.
Coach Chicken Tender
Trying to get at it.
is back.
No, I'm at playing.
Well, tell me now, because aren't we doing some work on a contract?
I hear you. Well, what do they know? I got options. I'm going to become a knuckleball pitcher.
I got options.
Denny's people are wondering why you don't have any facial scarring from your bad fall.
I scuffed the whole side of my face from here to here, and I bruised my rib because I fell onto a kitchen counter.
Oh.
It swung me underneath the floor into the kitchen. It was horrific. I had to go to the ER, and we were very late for dinner. It was a whole thing, but it ended up being fine because the client thought it was not funny, but he thought, he goes, oh, you know how kids are.
He thought it was funny.
And he thought it was great.
Yeah, until you got there, he was laughing.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah.
What about your story?
Yeah, sorry. I went a little dark on that.
Yeah.
We love that.
Well, it's probably one of the reasons why I haven't really ever talked about it, because it is it's pretty grim.
Well,
you cheated death because of soft serve ice cream.
Yeah, and honest, I think there were 2 motives. One, there were a lot of kids that drove really reckless in my high school. And I had been in an experience where one kid decided to ramp a bridge with me in the car.
Oh, my gosh.
And we spun out and almost hit a tree, and he was laughing, and they thought it was the coolest thing ever, and I was not down with that. And so I really had a heightened awareness of kids that were driving like that. We had so many kids in my high school die. They were just plowing into trees, driving off cliffs.
I feel like Logan leads the league in death.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, it feels like half our class died.
Oh, my gosh.
So I didn't necessarily, I was like, I don't know, man. The dude had kind of a reputation, so I'm like, I'm going to get some ice cream. I'll just walk home.
Did they ever figure out what happened in the collision, and was he at fault?
Was driving fast, hit a corner, because it's windy roads. Hit a corner, ejected 3 of the guys that died. The only one that lived, I think, is the only one that wasn't, but he lost an ear out of it. Jimbo Myers. Mm-hmm.
Lost an ear.
Yeah. So I know, crazy and dark stuff.
And here's the kicker: ice cream saved Kevin's life, and he turned his back on ice cream. Damn.
Oh, I still eat the sugar-free.
sugar-free
If you,
ice cream.
if you feel good with that,
Yeah.
keep,
That still would save
keep
my
lying to
life.
yourself, Fat Kevin.
I
I know
haven't
you're in
turned
there
my back.
somewhere.
How
I know you're in there.
disrespectful to ice cream.
I mean, it saved his life. Soft serve, Virginia.
Wow.
What a story, though.
Yeah, well, sorry for going. I'm running out of stories that y'all haven't heard.
That's how I feel about world records.
Yeah.
We've heard everything.
I know.
We've done
Yeah.
everything.
Okay, so all the ones that I'm like, it's probably a little dark. Maybe I won't tell that one.
You know who
Yeah,
you
they-
do a show with. We love the dark stuff.
I know. Virginia's all into it.
Got me.
I think people have changed. I think everyone's like, yeah, bring on the dark stories, man.
Look
I
at
think,
Dahmer. Dahmer's killing.
Number one.
Well, then I got so many dark stories. I can play this game for another year.
If you want to do a dark story off me and Virginia, I don't want to speak for you, but we
Okay.
are so in.
Oh, I got a life of sadness.
You guys gonna do a round of just sad.
I love this game.
I'm so excited to hear about Kevin's
It's a dark
sadness.
off.
Oh, do we have any more beer?
My life's been so grim. All day long.
I mean, you are stealing Virginia's
I
act.
know, yeah. It's going really well. All right, we're going to turn it around here. Well, today, I don't know, is it a sad or happy day for Tom Brady? The big story that broke yesterday is that Gisele Bündchen has reportedly hired a divorce attorney and is going to the gym without her wedding ring on. What the heck? And leave it to Las Vegas, man. They don't care, right? What's the big deal? They already have betting odds on who Tom Brady's next girl is going to be.
Okay.
She hasn't even officially filed for divorce, and already you can lay money down on the next girl Tom Brady is going to be with. Who are the betting odds? Who is number one? I will let you know next on the KVJ show.
I don't know what you've been told, but time is running out. No need to take it slow. I'm stepping to you toe to toe. I should be scared, honey, maybe so, but I ain't worried about it right now. Keeping dreams alive, 1999 heroes. I ain't worried about it right now. Swimming in the floods, dancing on the clouds below. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. I don't know what you've been told, but time is running out, so spend it like it's gold. I'm living like I'm 90 got no regrets even when I'm broke. Yeah, I'm at my best when I got something I wanted to steal. Way too busy for them problems and problems to feel. Yeah, no stressing, just obsessing with sealing the deal. I take it in and let it go, but I ain't worried about it right now. Keeping dreams alive, 1999 heroes. I ain't worried about it right now. Swimming in the floods, dancing on the clouds below. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it right now. Keeping dreams alive, 1999 heroes. I ain't worried about it right now. Swimming in the floods, dancing on the clouds below. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it.
Well, one of the big stories out today that everybody's talking about is Tom Brady and Gisele Bündchen. Are they headed for Splitsville? Sounds like she's the one taking the action. There was a report she was out at the gym without her wedding ring on, and now she's reportedly lawyered up, divorce attorney. And Tom Brady is apparently looking at the same just to protect himself. I don't think he wants to end it. Sounds like Gisele's the one that's pushing this. Still don't really know. They've kind of tried to downplay that it was all because Tom decided to come back for one more season, but I don't think anybody's buying that. Feels like everybody's like, no, that's pretty much it. He chose one more season of football over his family, I guess is how maybe it's being framed from Gisele.
TMZ is saying that both of them have big divorce lawyers, and talks with those divorce lawyers started several weeks ago.
Wow. Well, he mysteriously took, I think it was like 11 days off from training camp, and he now is taking Wednesdays off during the regular season, which is a big deal for such a competitive guy. So I'm wondering if he's not seeing Giselle and they don't seem to be hanging out. What's going on? Is it just to spend with his kids so that he can at least try to say when they get to court, I'm taking time for my children, so that she doesn't try to take everybody from him?
They have a solid prenup. I don't think it's about money. I think it's about his time.
Okay.
I think she wanted him to be active. And if you go back and you listen to the things that were said a few weeks ago, not the most recent, her most recent podcast that she did, she had a crafted PR kind of statement. It was like, well, Tom needs to find his joy. And if his joy is football, then I don't want to stand in the way of Tom and his joy. That was not what she was saying a couple months ago.
Right.
A couple months ago, she was saying things like, he hasn't been there for the kids. He hasn't been a parent. And she had to do all the heavy lifting. And look, they have a 12-year-old together. That's their oldest child they have together is 12. So for 12 years, she's been doing everything. And then she got excited because he was going to leave football and he was going to take half the daddy duty.
Yeah.
And then he decided, whoop, I'm not going to take half the daddy duty. And she's just like, you know what? That's 12 years of animosity. I'm done.
You don't live there. You don't know.
I'm telling you.
You don't know. You don't
Okay.
live there.
All right. Well, regardless, Las Vegas, they don't care about your feelings. They've already come out with prop bets on who Tom Brady's next girl is going to be.
He's probably already had her, guys.
Had who?
The next girl.
You mean
They've been
he's-
separated and living separate lives
Oh,
for
so-
quite a few weeks.
So you think Tom Brady's already moved on to another woman now?
I don't think he's got a relationship, but I think he's definitely been hooking up.
Clearly, Virginia the Witch is on Team Giselle. I don't know if you could tell or not.
Oh, it's obvious.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not sure if you got that.
It's obvious.
Very
when
obvious.
When is he finding the time to go out and recruit a new girl? He's in the middle of football, Virginia. It sounds like it's a very time-consuming profession.
I think he would find time.
Really? Okay. All right.
I really do think Brady belongs with the Gronk. I think they would
Just have a bromance.
Just
get a bachelor pad.
Don't get
Have fun.
if you're Tom Brady. Why
Yeah.
on earth would you get married again?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't think he should. I don't think Giselle should. I don't think either one of them should get married again. Go have fun.
Well, here's what Bet Online has. These are the prop bets that you can lay money on right now. Who will be the next female that Tom Brady is with? And
Publicly.
Yeah, and it's only female because you're right. I would like to have betting odds on the Gronk, but that's not here in the prop bets.
What a story that would make.
That would, that would be
it
something.
it would-
That'd be something. See if Vegas will add that.
That'd be a love story for the ages.
Anyone want to take a stab at who they have on the list? Who do you think has made the list for betting odds to be the next girl of Tom Brady?
Show me.
Mm-hmm. You each get one guess.
Okay, then I don't want to go first.
Okay, Virginia, do you have a guess? Who do you think they're giving odds to?
It says he's in Florida. Who's hot and single in Florida? Maybe Enrique's ex.
Enrique.
Anna
Kournikova.
Anna Kournikova.
They've been on again, off again. They're not married.
Okay.
And then we saw those pictures of Enrique backstage recently, all
They're
over.
not broke up.
I don't know that they're completely together either, because if my man was doing that with other women backstage, I would have a big problem.
Objection, Your Honor. Again, Virginia is. This is her own madness world she's created.
Yeah.
What?
I am writing a complete narrative in my crazy mind.
We need to get that Virginia's wrong fact check thing going on over there again.
Okay. I'm sure they'll start rolling in here in a second. Anna Kournikova. Okay. All right. Not on the betting list. Jaybird, do you have a guess?
Show me.
I'd be impressed if you get it and Virginia doesn't.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Show me Phoebe Cates.
Phoebe Cates from the 80s?
I drew a blank.
Really?
Phoebe Cates?
It got so quiet.
She's married.
It got quiet. I don't know.
And that's a swing and a miss.
I don't think she's set foot in public in 30 years.
It's been kind of a rough week. My numbers aren't good this week.
Phoebe Cates.
It got so quiet in the studio. I'm like, oh, I'm taking too
We
much.
feel bad for you.
Well, I was taking too much time, and I think Yeah, I back out. Can I go home?
Okay. There are a couple on this list that I see. That was terrible. I thought Virginia's guess was really bad, and I'm like, wow, you slam dunked that one.
You made mine smell like a rose.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That was.
It's always entertaining to ask you guys something. Some of these make sense. Some of them do not to me. Okay, with equal odds and tied for third place, Kim Kardashian. Plus 2,500 odds.
He ain't doing that.
I think all they're just thinking is that might be a revenge thing. She always likes to partner up with somebody to make a story. How big would an episode of The Kardashians with Tom Brady now dating Kim be?
Now Kanye's going after Tom Brady.
Exactly. So for that reason, I think she gets on the list. They got Jennifer Aniston with the same odds at plus 2,500. So they are tied for third best.
And that's kind of that's who I was going for. That type of I blew it. I was a decade off.
Okay.
And you're
decades.
Right. And Phoebe Cates is married. You're right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. In second place, this makes decent sense as well. Adriana Lima, one Brazilian supermodel for another.
Now that's a good guess.
Plus 1,600 odds that she's going to be the next gal pal of Tom Brady. This I don't see, but Bet Online is giving you the best odds that Tom Brady's next girl is going to be Taylor Swift.
No
Plus
way.
1,400 odds. I agree with you. I don't see that.
He don't need that headache.
No
Yeah.
way.
Couple long shots they throw in there just for fun. Amber Heard at plus 10,000 odds. And Zach Wilson's mom at plus 50,000. Zach Wilson's mom, she's the one that it's rumored that her son, Zach, who's the quarterback for the New York Jets, wound up tapping her mom's the mom's friend.
Tapping.
Yeah.
No one uses that expression. I love that.
Uh-huh.
Adriana Lima's a good guess.
Yeah, I agree. If I had money, I'd probably put it on that. I don't think Tom Brady would bow to the Kim Kardashian thing, but I think Kim Kardashian in a heartbeat would jump into that story and want to have at least the fabricated relationship with Tom Brady for the storyline.
Totally. But I think Tom is above all that.
I do too. I don't think he's going to want that. And for Giselle, they're already pairing her up with
the Gronk.
That would be great.
There's no way that Gronk would ever do that to Tom Brady. There's no shot.
Well,
she turns the Gronk evil?
There's no way.
And the funny thing about it, Antonio Brown the other day tweeted out a photo of him hugging Giselle on the football field after they won. So it was something like she be mine or something like that, like he had stolen her away already. And then the next day the story comes out. But they're saying for Giselle Bundchen, they're pairing her with Pete Davidson, who just removed his Kim Kardashian tattoo.
Let me go and throw this one. What if Giselle got with a Kanye?
Okay.
All right, never. All right,
maybe.
I think Kanye is more likely than Pete Davidson. I don't see her because she likes Tom. Tom's pretty.
Yeah.
I don't think Pete's pretty.
The best story would be the Gronk because the Gronk chose retirement. The Gronk is not playing this year. He retired when she would say Tom did, and so that would be an interesting slam dunk for her to date the Gronk. The Gronk would never do that to Tom.
She wants the retired one.
Yeah, she's like, I chose the one who retired.
Damn.
Or boom.
Yeah.
Thruple. Gronk, Brady, Giselle. Thruple.
Oh, you really want Tom and Gronk to hit it.
I'm just throwing. I'm just having fun. It's 9 o'clock.
Jabber's gay fantasies are only going to be quenched.
Statistically, my 9 o'clock hour has never been great.
Okay. Okay, this is an interesting stat, but I'm going to draw in the conclusion for you. An odd reason maybe why people don't want to work from home anymore. I'll tell you next.
Starting at 10 a.m., we'll play the best variety of the 2000s, 10s, and today for your workday. More KVJ Show next on 97.9 WRMF.
Save big at the grand openings of our new Lazy Boy store in Palm Beach Gardens and newly remodeled Jensen Beach store. Save 30% on everything in the store. Plus free design services at home, in-store, or virtually. And special financing is available. So come celebrate and save big at all Palm Beach area locations. Lazy Boy, live life comfortably. Exclusions apply. Minimum monthly payments required with approved credit. See store for details.
Thursday, the all-new CW series.
My name is Abigail Walker.
Walker Independence.
Welcome to Independence.
The legacy begins.
New here, aren't you? What do you think? People aren't what they seem.
A town where lawmen break the rules.
My husband was killed.
Who killed him?
The sheriff.
And outlaws do the right thing.
You want me to help you? You asked me if I was staying here for revenge. It's justice, one way or another.
Walker Independence, premiering Thursday.
Catch the series premiere Thursday at 9 on CW 34.
The National Desk, America's News Now.
Breaking news from the live desk.
The Pentagon now working around the clock.
The National Desk tracks the next weather maker across America now.
Getting pelted by the wind and the rain. Impartial, fact-based journalism.
They're making too much money by keeping patients in the dark.
This is the National Desk. Choose America's News now.
Morning 6 to 9 on CW 34.
There's a reason Comcast Business powers more businesses than any other provider. Actually, there's a few. Comcast Business offers the fastest, reliable network, the peace of mind that comes with Security Edge, helping to protect all your connected devices, and the most reliable 5G mobile network. Want me to keep going? I can. Whether your small business is starting or growing, you need Comcast Business. Technology solutions that put you ahead and give you serious savings. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get internet, security, and voice for just $40 per month for 12 months when you add mobile. Plus, get free installation and ask how to get a $500 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Ends 11/6/2022. Restrictions apply. Requires Eagle Bill and autopay. New Comcast Business 250 megabit per second internet. Security Edge and one voice line customers only. 2-year agreement required. Equipment taxes and other fees and subject to change. Must add mobile 90 days from internet install and keep all services for mobile discount. Comcast Business Mobile utilizes the network with the most RootMetrics 5G data reliability wins in 1H 2022. Results may vary. Award is not an endorsement.
While gas prices are still high, the cost of a Brightline train is coming down, with fares now starting at $10 when you book at least 2 days before you ride. Dump the pump, skip traffic, and save with stations in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach. Upgrade to a premium ticket and get drinks, snacks, and exclusive lounge access. You don't get that with your fill-up. Book your next $10 ride on a Brightline train today and go Brightline.com.
When you think Miami, lots of things come to mind. But when you think Homestead Miami, it's everything. The vibrancy of South Beach and the calm of the Keys. You get a weekend of a million thrills. It's everything we all think of when we think Miami, but so much more. NASCAR Playoffs Weekend at Homestead Miami Speedway, October 22nd through the 23rd. Get your tickets now at homesteadmiamispeedway.com.
I love a squeezed.com juice cleanse. Do a 3-day, 4-day, 5-day cleanse and lose quick weight. If you want to fit in a smaller sized outfit because you have an event coming up, either this weekend or next weekend, squeezed.com can help you do it. A juice cleanse puts you on the path to eating better, too. Squeezed.com is amazing and convenient. They bring it right to your doorstep, cold and fresh. Squeezed.com juice cleanses.
AmeriHealth Caritas Florida supports moms-to-be. We're a local Medicaid health plan, and we're on a mission to support the health of our members who are pregnant and their babies. Expecting a baby? We'll pair you with a health coach at no cost to you. Our healthcare benefits put you and your family first. With us, it's about you. Learn how to enroll at www.amerihealthcaritasfl.com/enroll. Or call a Medicaid Choice Counselor toll-free at 1-877-713-6662. Proudly serving Indian River, Martin, Miami-Dade, Monroe, Okeechobee, Palm Beach, and St. Lucie counties. AmeriHealth Caritas Florida is a managed care plan with a Florida Medicaid contract. The benefit information provided is a brief summary, not a complete description of benefits. For more information, contact the managed care plan. Limitations, co-payments, and/or restrictions may apply. Benefits, formulary, pharmacy network, premium, and/or co-payment/coinsurance may change.
When your celebration of life is prepaid in advance, it becomes a gift from you to your family later, because no one should have to plan for a loss while they're experiencing one. Paying in advance protects your loved ones and gives you the peace of mind you deserve. Let us help you plan every detail with professionalism and compassion. We're ACOC Funeral Homes. Find us at dignitymemorial.com.
You have been involved in an accident. You're injured. You need an attorney. You don't want a big law firm that's going to treat you like a number. You want a law firm that's going to give you the personalized attention you deserve. You want Hicks & Motto. You don't want a paralegal or case manager handling your case. You want the lawyers of Hicks & Motto to handle your case from the very beginning. Call me, Mike Motto, 561-683-2300. 561-683-2300. Let the lawyers of Hicks & Motto help you get the justice you deserve. Hicks & Motto, 561-683-2300.
Hey, look, if you are running low on energy, need a little pick-me-up, maybe you just don't like the way your body looks. You just said, it's just age. You don't have to throw in the towel. You can go to Wellington Anti-Aging. You can get the energy that you once had. You're going to feel so much better. Add more life to your years. It's what it's all about. You can actually be proud of your body again, too, because it helps you out. When you have balanced hormones, it's a lot easier to work with your metabolism and to put on lean muscle, which you need, which helps to shape your body and create that great physique that you were once proud of. It also does so many other things as well. It'll help with your libido, and if you're a woman that's heading towards menopause, it can help with those hot flashes and night sweats, and it can even help with long-term health complications you might get, like osteoporosis, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and even some forms of cancer. So are your hormones balanced? That's the question. If you don't know, go to Wellington Anti-Aging. Find them online at wellingtonantiaging.com.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
It's more of the KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
So are people already tired of working from home? According to this new poll, 76% of office workers say that they actually enjoy working from their company office. So maybe 2 years later, we're just kind of tired of being stuck and all by ourselves. I don't know. That's at least according to one poll.
It really depends from person to person, because I've met people that are so passionate about not wanting to come back to the office. I think it's just about, your own individual personality.
Imagine that. People don't like someone hanging over them telling them what to do.
Some people do like coming in, though, because they know they'll be lazy at home.
But I know a lot of people who say they'll never go back the other way. They love being... So I'm the kind of person that wants to be out. I don't love working from home all the time.
I can't do it in the long term.
Yeah.
I can't. I just can't. I need to get dressed. I need to shower. I need to be around people.
I felt very blessed, and I thought we were all very fortunate on the KVJ show during the pandemic. We were able to leave and come to work and do some stuff and do our gig still.
Amen.
We do have a nice mix. Ours is, at least my work day is half and half. So
Me too,
it's half here and half home.
I like that.
Yeah, and that is good because you get the best of both worlds. Some of the top reasons why people do like working from home, of course, is just being in a state of comfort, being able to have the drinks and snacks that they want, being able to take quick little naps, being around their pets, and even some of them said it was the self-love. But even though people want to go back to work, that might not be a problem for some, because 14% of people are admitting now that they have actually experienced self-love while at work. So that's kind of odd.
Wait, at work?
At work. 14% at work.
You dirty little monkeys.
That's crazy.
I don't want to know. If people are tugging it here at work, just don't tell me.
I don't see how you could tug it here at work. This would be a very tough floor to tug.
Yeah.
I don't think we can tell that story. I don't know.
We can't tell that story.
I don't know.
There was somebody who brought somebody who didn't work here, and that person was in the men's bathroom. And the rumor was that that person was tugging it in the bathroom. And that rumor spread like wildfire. And that was not an employee.
It was during a work party, and the sources that witnessed said tugging, they're very credible. I mean, I'm talking extremely credible.
Eagle eyes.
Okay.
So
we believe that there was tugging here, but it wasn't by an employee.
At our old station, the first one I was with y'all, there was a lot of places where someone could hide out and just...
Little nooks and crannies.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess people don't mind going back to work because it's not stopping them from self-love.
Wow, man, that's... Wow.
Yeah, thought that to be eye-opening as well. So there you go. Just look around your office. If 14% are doing it, there's likely somebody in your office that is. Who is that person?
You're right.
Yeah, 14%. Look around. If you've got 10 coworkers, you've got one of them that has done it at work.
We have 5 just on this show.
Who do you think on our team most likely to tug?
If I had to say, probably me, I guess.
Okay, all right.
Only because I think I'm more. I have a more daring spirit than some of y'all vanilla people I work with.
All right. Okay.
But I would not tug it here.
Okay.
If you do, oh gosh, please let me walk in.
Why?
Because I want to video it.
All right. Jeez, Ben.
Kahlua?
I don't know. Like that's 3 months. Something's been off. I don't know.
Just off. Okay. After the show is going to be coming up, it's going to be live on YouTube and also on Twitch. Berg, get us there with your thought for the day.
We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak.
Amen, brother.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.